welcome to the Bob and Tom Show. Fabulous. Here come the mummies right there.
The Wiener Man.
That's right.
The Wiener Man. What do you think of the Wiener Man, Wolfman?
Hello there.
Hello there, Wolfman.
Hello, Christie.
Hi, Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hi, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
He's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. A lot going on over here.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
We need you today, Chick.
A lot going on. And here's Tom Griswold. Hello, Tom.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Sorry. Thank you, Marty.
Hello there, indeed.
Hello there, indeed. Very good. Good to see everybody. What is this? Thursday.
Thursday.
Happy to be here.
No
So I'm
sleep
watching
again.
I'm watching.
There's a new word out there that's going to talk about the fact that I'm confused about what day it is.
What?
Oh, yeah? It's the definition?
Yeah, we got the new dictionary words coming up today.
Oh, that.
All right.
Every year, something to get angry about.
So you guys watch news, right? Network news,
Yeah.
local
Sure.
news. And they go, the anchor will throw it to the reporter on the scene. And I'd never seen this before until last night. It was on a national broadcast. Christy, you play the part of the anchor. You thank me for sending you a report.
Thank you, Chick. You did a great job on that report.
Sure.
Whoa.
Wow.
The reporter just shot back. Sure. I don't know. What do you
Somebody's
think happened?
disgruntled.
Was it from a?
No,
war
it
zone
wasn't.
or a
No, it
political
wasn't.
thing?
No,
Was it
I'd rather not say what it was in our times of everything being so controversial.
So the reporter just had it.
He just
Apparently.
sure.
Wow.
Had it with the anchor, had it with the story, had it with something. Yeah.
Who knows?
You know, back to you, Lester. And
Yeah,
thank you,
okay.
Tom. Sure. I don't know.
That's great.
I'd never seen that before, but
were you
I love it.
concerned or did you laugh out
I
loud?
laughed out loud. I played it 3 or 4 more times. I had the dogs come look at it.
What'd they think?
They
Like Lester?
they like showing me their belly.
I'm getting David Muir a little bit more.
Here's
and,
my belly. I kind of like that Nora O'Donnell.
Oh,
She's-
CBS.
she's all right.
She's very good. Very good.
She's okay.
Great eyes.
Great eyes. You
I'll have
say.
to look her up. I don't even know if I've seen
She's fantastic.
Well, no. I mean, when you talk eyes, though, Anne Marie Green is.
No, I have trouble watching her. Do you?
Well, the problem is I sit down to watch Anne Marie Green and the news, and I start masturbating, and I can't retain any.
Can't focus on the news.
They're very, very
I'm
tired.
not
can't
familiar with
believe-
Anne Marie
I
Green.
can't believe you made me do that.
Wait a minute. Oh, my gosh.
What?
Don't anybody look over there.
What do you
got?
I'm looking at the electronic thing that tells us who's going to be in the show today. And, of course, I'm very excited about talking to Al Jackson. Then I look later on in the show. Does that say Bob Zany?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I thought that was against policy.
I know. I don't know what's been happening.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob.
I'm not sure it can get any better than Kostaki's joke earlier this week about Tim Tebow.
Boy, you really did like that.
God, that's funny. In case you missed it, do you remember how it went, Christie? He was talking about the fact that, unfortunately, very sad news of Aaron Rodgers, very serious business, knocked out of the Jets season after 4 play. Was it the 4th play?
Yep.
Yeah. As someone said, it was technically the 5th snap. There were 4 snaps and then the snap of his Achilles.
All right. Oh, fine. That's sad. But do you remember?
It's right in line with your boy Kostaki and his
Wasn't it
humor.
something like Aaron Rodgers' start to the season was shorter than Tim Tebow's honeymoon night or something?
Yeah, he
lasted longer.
He didn't last as
lasted
long.
longer.
Yeah.
Didn't last as long as Tim Tebow on his honeymoon.
Oof.
I mean, Tim, the famously virginal.
Virginal, yes.
One can only imagine the blast that.
Is AC Green still the most famous virgin ever? Wasn't he the Lakers power forward or something? Wasn't he like in his 30s before he got married and he said he never had sex?
Huh?
Until he got married. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Coming up, we have something.
Sure. I do have an email.
But coming up, we do have a thing about single parents dating. And
It's got to be tough.
You mean half the country?
You mean
You mean everybody?
There's a bunch of stats. I gave Christie a few of them. Some of them are pretty staggering about how long it takes before the woman knows if she wants to have sex with the guy. It's really kind of interesting. We'll get to that coming up today. We've got a great world record.
Subject, hostility so blatant, anyone can tell. Dear Chick, I've spent the majority of this week in the hospital with my 88-year-old grandfather.
Oh.
He served in the Army in the 50s until the late 80s. Decades of arms training severely damaged his hearing. Yesterday, he woke up from a nap to find me watching Bob and Tom Show on YouTube. It should be stated here that despite my decades of fandom, my grandfather has never listened to the show, once again, because even with poor hearing and inexperience he's not familiar with the show's dynamic. A blatant hostility.
I'm not either.
The first words out of his mouth as he's watching on YouTube and not really hearing anything, he says, "Boy, that fellow with that gray beard is really worked up about something."
Uh-oh.
He spent the next hour watching with me and trying to figure out what Chick was so worked up about. So thank you, Arthur. And he said, thanks for the decades of laughs.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Arthur, for being in the military.
I'm working on that. That's my
Thank you very much for
my
your
new
service,
goal.
as they say.
To be nicer?
To stay. Could you shut up for a second? I'm trying to
it's
be
working.
more calm. That's my new.
Mantra?
I'm getting spilkus.
New words coming up. One of them, slow dumping.
Slow dumping.
God.
Okay.
Don't speculate. Just think about it.
I've heard photo dump. That's prevalent.
Oh, yeah.
Photo dump when you go somewhere and take a bunch of photos and you
You put
You're
them
like,
all
I
up
never
at one
posted
time.
these from
put it up
Orlando
on social.
or
It's
whatever.
called.
Photo dumping.
So you're not photographing your fecal creation.
Jeez, Tom.
No.
Told us not to speculate.
No. You and I sending pictures of dumps. That's totally different.
You don't
Look at this
do
one, buddy.
that.
Huh?
Tom's done that. I bet.
You guys
We've
don't
always
do
done that, and he always denies it on the air.
No.
Yes.
We'll find out what slow dumping is.
I get kind of
I'm very
misty for the
familiar with
days
it.
when Tom would call me because it would be a big deal when there'd be a phone in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it would ring, and I'd say, guess where I'm calling from? And he starts giggling.
Okay, it's similarly, can you remember the first time there was a phone on an airplane? There was an era in which there were
was a
phones
while ago.
on the top of the seat, the back of the seat in front of you.
Yeah, you had to swipe
There'd
the
be a
card to
phone
get the
there.
phone out. Yeah.
I can remember. Mom, guess where I am?
Yep. Guess where I'm calling from would be the. Yeah.
She'd be other on hearing this. But that was cool. What do they do with all those things? Where are all those?
That's my answer to all those sorts of questions. It's in a warehouse in New Jersey. All those phones and the Showbiz Pizza bands that aren't there anymore.
Because they couldn't just throw them away. They had to sit in a warehouse and depreciate.
That's right.
For
Yeah.
the books.
That's right. You can't just put them in the ocean. Just throw them. Just throw them in the ocean. Out of sight, out of mind, baby.
All right. Also, coming up, every year I get mad about this. The Toy Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's already. Boy.
Yeah, I know. It seems like we just did it, doesn't it?
I mean, it's so much fun, but I mean, every year there's some of the nominees and some of the winners.
One of them's really obvious
I
this year.
was not up on my nominees.
Which they've just announced the nominees.
Yeah.
So, we
So
don't
you're
have
not-
the,
All right.
Yeah, it's.
Boy,
they
if
haven't
Barbie's not
announced
in
the
there
winner.
yet.
Oh, she was in the
Inaugural.
Okay, all right,
class.
yeah.
But there is a connection. You'll be very pleasantly surprised. Pat, we got a song coming out of you, I understand?
Sure, yeah.
Did I say good morning
Sure.
to that? I don't
Yeah, you
remember.
did, yeah.
I?
A little bit of a tribute. Right now,
Sure.
I want to talk about movies. The movie Frankenstein. Remember, Frankenstein isn't the monster. People make that mistake all the time. Dr. Frankenstein created
The monster. Yes.
and it was created in, as they say, the laboratory. Do you know what else they make in the laboratory, Christy Lee?
What?
Diamonds.
Oh, no,
But they're-
no good.
Oh, God. Steven Singer called me. He couldn't stand it. He
No.
goes, I don't like these. I like real, natural, earth-born diamonds. Therefore, I'll give my customers one of those free laboratory-grown, lab-grown diamonds when they buy a real one. So for a limited time, Steven's giving away a free 1-carat lab-grown I can barely say it. Lab-grown diamond. Okay. And now remember, with the real diamond, Steven Singer, of course, will always upgrade. You got a diamond last year. You want to get the bigger one? No problem. Not with Steven Singer Jewelers. Get the details at IHateStevenSinger.com. Always a good time for jewelry. How about that back-to-school bracelet for your sweetie? That's right. It's going to be a big fall, big year. Do something nice. Steven Singer Jewelers. Don't forget this real, natural, earthborn diamond thing. That's what Steven's all about, not the lab-grown diamonds. So find out a little bit about love and about diamonds and about beautiful jewelry with IHateStevenSinger.com as your guide. And Steven has all kinds of stuff going on. He's famous, of course, for his swift delivery. Get those orders in before 2 o'clock Eastern time, and it's usually out the door that day. So IHateStevenSinger.com is the place to go. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. We certainly appreciate it. Coming up, some bizarre world records today, and something for Josh in the realm of the UFO. I know you're a big fan. We'll be getting to that. And in sports, you've got what?
Aaron Rodgers makes it official. He talks on his Instagram, more or less, and he has comments about his injury, and the NFL Players Association are upset. We'll talk about it.
Okie dokie. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
Okay, once again, Josh has put them on over his... Okay, so now in the groin area there...
Well, that looks ridiculous.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, is she turning it on? Sit back down. Now,
this is why we have HD cameras.
Sadie has the remote control. Mm-hmm. And what does it give it? Caught in a crack? What's going on back there?
Okay.
You okay?
Comfortable?
Okay, so are you prepared?
Now, Sadie, explain to me how the remote works.
Okay, so up to 20 feet away, which makes it really fun for a Valentine's Day date, out to dinner with your lover,
sure.
a little private. There's 3 different modes. There's
Right.
manual mode where I can just press a button and it will vibrate.
All right, there we go.
There's ambient mode where you can hold it up to a speaker and it'll pick up the bass from music.
Is that?
Or you can whisper sweet nothings into the mic like this.
Oh, my God.
Can you?
Oh,
Oh, so
Hey, honey.
as she talks, it's vibrating?
Hey there, big
That's pretty
boy.
good.
So she could be in the next room on a phone.
Yeah.
Really. Here, I'm going to step over here.
oh.
Oh, okay. Now Sadie's leaving and walking away over to Chick's mic.
All right.
And
Oh, my God.
oh, she's whispering.
Talking to him, yeah.
That feel pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Let me try it.
Whisper sweet
Wait a
nothings.
second.
Now I've got to.
Oh, it's so...
He's going to be
So what do I
finished.
do? Do I just
No, it's
talk?
already doing it.
Hey, John.
Oh, no.
So it's vibrating to his voice.
What's going on?
It's
What's
as
going on?
though
What's
your
going on?
lips
What's going on?
are up against me. Oh. Give it back to Sadie,
How about
please.
this? Is it? Oh, goodness.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course,
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom and Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
it's the Bob and Tom Show, Pigskin Pickem, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer. And
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
We have good neighbors. They're bad neighbors, but they're good to tell you guys about. Bad neighbors, 5 or 6 cars in the front yard at all times, rotation, whoever's currently living there, and Daryl, he's the dad over there, he's their leader. He drives a hearse, that's his car. He doesn't work at a funeral home. They have German shepherds that run. I like dogs. I don't like these dogs because they just let them run around barking all the time, and they don't even tell them to be quiet. Like, they bark, and there's a new guy that's moved in on the other side of them, and he really doesn't like when they bark. So you hear them bark, 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 and then over the fence you hear, "Shut up!" Which always works, doesn't it? You know when you tell your dog to be quiet, and he's like, "Oh, pardon me, sir. I had no idea I was causing such a ruckus. I'll calm down post haste." You know how your dog always does that, right? So I don't like that he yells at the dogs. I don't like the dogs, but I don't like him yelling at the dogs. So they bark, 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 and I hear over the fence, "Shut up!" So what I do is I go, "No, you shut up! Don't you yell at them puppies, that's disrespectful." And then I just go in the house, right? He doesn't know it's me.
let that young woman go, you two ruffians.
Yeah? Who's gonna make us?
I am.
Come on, lady. You must be in your mid-50s.
Yeah, what do you have going? Some kind of superpowers?
Yes, I do. Take a look at these.
Oh, gross. Let's get out of here.
It's Spider Vein Woman.
Oh, God, no!
Spider-Man got his superpowers from being bitten by a spider. Spider Vein Woman got her powers from working as a waitress for 17 years. Don't make Spider Vein Woman show you her legs, because if she has to, she will.
Look at this one.
I think I'm gonna puke! Ooh.
Oh, here, hold my purse. I'll show you my hysterectomy scar.
When you need help, call on the only superhero who wears long polyester pants, comfortable support hose, and sensitive.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Can I go get coffee? I'll be right back.
You got it, yeah.
Go ahead. Take your time.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there. Hi
He's
there.
at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick show.
Thank you very much.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey, I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much.
Just the Bulls right now. Right. Christy's out of the room.
Get ready for some salty talk.
Yeah, right. And
What's the deal with women?
And the guy says, I'll be behind the couch. Get it? He's going to get reamed.
Just punchlines.
Today's the day. He's not going to be happy until he says something that we really shouldn't say. Wait to see.
Happy to be here. A couple quick things. We have up and running.
Quickly.
Pigskin Pickem, week 2. And it's real simple. You can get involved right now, even if you didn't do week 1. It doesn't matter. There's no cumulative scoring. It's just each week stands in its own. How does it work? Well, you go to bobandtom.com/contest and just pick the winners.
Do something Aaron Rodgers can't do and take part in week 2.
Yeah.
And the week 2 shoeing of the week.
I like that.
Picks are up on the Chick McGee on Instagram. And yes, it's comical. Shoeing of the week 2. 0-9. All right, here we go.
Our winner from week 1 is Mike Fullington from Rockwall, Texas. And he's going to be on the air with us. Is that correct? Are we going to get...
is that today or tomorrow? Do we know?
Today, I think.
believe it's today.
He'll be inviting me to fish at Lake Ray Hubbard.
Oh, nice.
Mike got 15 of 16 correct, as did one other person. But Mike had the tiebreaker. Details are posted, bobandtom.com/contest. Just pick the winners. You don't have to go against the spread. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fun. But the action starts this evening. It will be, so you got to get your entries in prior to game time. I forget what it is. There's like a short little window there. But get them in today sometime.
Tom, what's the winner's name this week?
Mike Fullington.
You know what I bet old Fullington's got access to there, Chick?
What do you got?
A Whataburger.
Whataburger in Texas. Well, In-N-Out, too, I think might be.
Maybe. It's near Dallas, so I don't know if they've come that far.
Okay.
But
all right.
Wouldn't that be something?
Here's hoping. Fingers
What do you do
crossed.
when you live in Whataburger and In-N-Out country?
Well, you're never hungry, I'll tell you that.
What's the better burger?
I prefer In-N-Out, but they're different enough to where you want one or the other.
It depends on the day, doesn't it? I mean,
kind of, yeah.
So I'm that way with everything. You know, this day you want that day you want this, but
No,
yeah,
you don't. You're not that way at all.
No, you eat the same thing every day.
You get a restaurant.
Same restaurant.
You get same clothes, same restaurant.
Same meal.
Yes.
Every single
Every
time.
Day.
Wait a minute, guy, the man's trying to grow. Let's not stunt it.
You have a point there.
Yeah.
I mean, you've changed your creamer, but that's just about it.
Maybe we should send out for coffee.
We did send out for coffee.
I know.
Okay. What?
Ace is being funny. You just don't get him, Tom. He's so far ahead of us, comedians.
I'll go. I have a handful of places I go to.
What is the thing that you haven't had for so long that you would really like to have to eat?
Sex.
Besides sex.
Well, yeah. No, to eat, sex. Go ahead.
I want to eat all this.
Oh, I mean, there's certain restaurants I like to go to that I just haven't been for whatever reason.
Okay.
What about the best?
Maybe it's the fact that if they don't stop the construction, they're going to close every restaurant in that neighborhood. But keep going.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but where you eat, it's tough because it's called progress, and parking spaces are at a premium, and that's your fault because you keep going back there. When they move the restaurant, you'd be able to park there.
Okay, fine.
To a place that has a parking lot. That would be nice.
You're talking about Sorry to Bother You, aren't you? I almost
the
went
restaurant
to eat
Sorry to
there.
Bother You?
Yeah, Sorry to Bother You. when they come up to your table. Yes. Oh, okay. Hi. Look, sorry to bother you, but
didn't mean to keep you working.
What's your policy on asking people about asking servers about their tattoos?
Never.
Shouldn't.
I am absolutely comfortable in my role as diner.
Yeah.
And their role as server. If they offer, actually, that's not true. I don't want to blur that line. Because I went to a restaurant one time and stopped going to that restaurant because the server, the second time I went there, came over and sat down in the booth.
Oh, got too familiar.
And started writing on her pad. And I said, well, last time I'm here.
For some reason, I like when they do that.
You are a freak and should stay there.
Now, let me just play devil's advocate.
And then I'm talking to my daughter, and we're talking about something. How's this your daughter? You know, my sister, lady, just write stuff on a pad and bring me food.
Just a minute. Hang on a second.
Okay.
What's this? Change the scenario just
the guy with the gray beard's upset again.
What if she's really hot?
Oh, well, she can. I'll get her drink.
Yeah, she can sit right in your lap.
Yeah, you can sit in your soup.
If not my face.
She can be there.
She's going to have to give me a minute before I can order because I'm
Oh, gentlemen.
I would like to hear the special, but 1 second.
Just give me 5 seconds. That's not what you want.
I will often ask folks about their tattoos.
Yeah,
I think it's
know.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like something so much that you have it on your arm, I think it's fair for me to go, hey, what's the meaning? I mean, if it's meaningful, there's always some good stories.
You are so confident that you feel like everything is your business, and it's not. And I'm the exact opposite. I'm in the way, and I need to do whatever I'm here to do and get the hell out.
Would you ever say, instead of, hey, tell me about that tattoo, would you ever say, man, that's a cool tattoo?
I have done that before.
Yeah. So
because I have tattoos, and I'll see someone with a tattoo.
That's just a compliment? You're not asking for info?
All I'll say is, oh, nice ink, or something like that.
Oh, there you go.
I'll throw a term out.
You know the
All
phrases?
right.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Because if I'm wearing long sleeves, which I prefer, you can't see any of my tattoos until I...
But it's unfair for the tattooed to get mad when someone asks them about them. You purposefully put something on you that draws attention, and when attention comes your way, you can't get mad.
I don't think that's for you to say. I think anybody can get mad about anything at any time, don't you think?
But it's a choice oftentimes, and they should choose to go, you know what, I put this out there. I should be able to...
You almost always get good stories, especially if
I've seen people get mad.
This was
Have you?
Really?
Yeah, that's personal. Is it? That's why you had it painted on your forearm, you asshead.
I wouldn't ask anyone about their tattoos if I didn't have tattoos.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
I don't ask, but
I don't have any. I don't.
In fact, I pretend they don't have them. I try to do the opposite to them. Oh, you wanted to get noticed? Watch this. Not noticing you at all, pal.
That's right. You're winning, aren't you? You're winning.
I win every day.
That's pretty. Little victories. Woo! Okay.
I must say, waiter, very hardcore. The Hitler mustache tattooed on. That is really
bold choice there.
That makes a statement. I'm not sure what.
Some tattoos.
What I have just done, I have just demonstrated something called Godwin's Law, not you, Pat.
I know what it is.
That we're going to learn about. Yeah. I just did it.
How about that?
Purposefully to demonstrate something coming up in the show.
Wonder what it is.
You'll find out.
Really dumb, actually, that I did it, but I wanted to do it just to show you something.
Well, don't keep us waiting.
Well, it's one of the words in the new dictionary.
Yeah.
Every year they add hundreds of words, which is fun. And you want to do that one, Christie?
Godwin's Law, an adage of internet culture stating that as any discussion or debate grows longer, there is a proportionate increase in the probability that someone will invoke a comparison to Hitler or the Nazi Party.
See what I did?
And it's called Godwin's Law?
Yes, it is.
It's from the professor, I guess, that created
Named after U.S. lawyer and author Mike Godwin, who formulated the adage in 1991.
Wow. Interesting.
Oh, he can't play guitar either. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sure. He can't play keyboard.
Oh, boy.
Sure. Get it right. It's the piano I suck at. And the organ I suck at.
Okay.
Well, that'll stick with him all day. Thanks, Jake.
Well, now that we're there, I guess we should...
I have to send a text later. Sorry.
Hey, you're good.
I'm sorry,
ask
buddy.
Ask
I was
Pat
kidding.
for a song.
Every political debate ends that way, right? Online. Isn't somebody always throwing around those names and terms?
Is there something that it should be Griswold's law? And if you're talking about music or any music, or you're I heard this song I really like. Oh, that the Allman Brothers wrote something very similar, back in 1943. You know that.
Everything comes back to the Allman Brothers.
Everything comes back to something. Nothing is new.
Yeah.
With
That's
Tom.
false, not at all.
No, it's absolutely.
No, and everything comes back to.
Well, the Beatles.
No, I think any discussion that I'm involved in typically comes back to sodomy. Usually non-consensual in prison. Pat.
Yes.
Let's get a song out of you. You had a little tribute to something. It was an odd story. I'd never heard it. We're talking about unusual terms. There's something floating around, of course, on the internet. The concept of the so-called summer penis. I don't know if you remember this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like summer teeth, is it?
No, some are there and some are not.
No, the notion was that because in cold water, for example, the male member will shrink. And there was this whole thing floating around the internet that in the summer,
when it's hot and
man's male member is larger at all times. And it's they had a bunch of scientists weigh in because apparently there was nothing to do that day.
I peed in the pool when I was in Austin. You know that.
Oh, I hope you did.
Yeah. I was in the pool all day watching college football.
Now, were you in the pool or were you on the diving board?
Both. No, I was in the pool, of course.
Okay, no.
I wouldn't do that to a friend of mine. I'd do that to a stranger.
I later remind you my new shower. It's amazing.
They finally got it?
A part of it. It's 90% done. Okay, Pat, what have you got?
I have to do a distinct change in voice. Hold on. Hey, Frank, are you here?
Oh.
Yes, I'm here. Hey, baby. I'm here.
Oh, Frank. Hey, it's good to see you, Frank.
How's everybody doing?
The magic of performance.
I got teased yesterday for sounding too much like Pat Godwin. Here we go. The summer penis gets big and strong in the sun and heat. Oh, it has more girth. Something about the warmth expands the meat. It was nice and long. I had a Speedo on. Took my girlfriend by the hand. Two lovers and a summer penis dragging in the sand. A winter penis is a sad wrinkled sight. Oh, behind that fly. This is where, under the pubic hair, he goes to hide. My girlfriend longs for those July nights when he's at his angriest and meanest. Come back, my summer penis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you. Was that good enough of a change in voice?
We love it. Who's speaking? Oh, Frank's not.
That's me right now.
Apparently, Frank was, hung like a donkey.
Is that right?
Like the Pete Davidson of his era.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's both those guys.
Ava Gardner said 80 pounds in all penis. Right?
Yeah.
Soaking wet, 80 pounds. Like a real thin.
That gave him that swagger. It wasn't just the hat.
Huh. Ava Gardner, kind of a jerk, though, right?
Yeah.
She's pretty,
Beautiful, though.
Man.
Bit of a drinker, I
Very
think.
dead.
My daughter's named after her.
We have Christie Lee at the news desk, as you just heard.
You named your daughter Gardner?
Yeah, Gardner.
What are you saying, Tom?
We touched base with Christie on this whole word thing coming up in the news, which is very exciting. There is some information in the world of sports worthy of...
Some information. Do you have any organ music over there? Any, religious...
Yeah. Give me just a second.
I need something like that. We've got a very special
You need it right now, or are you going to do something else?
There it is. That's good.
It's in cue, buddy.
No, that's Godwin.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sucking on the organ now.
No. Keep playing that. I'll point to you when you start playing it, okay?
You got it.
All right. In his first comment since sustaining that Achilles injury Monday night, Aaron Rodgers says, he will rise again. Okay, cut.
It's like an old soap opera.
The New York Jets quarterback posted on Instagram to thank those who had reached out to him. He wrote, I'm completely heartbroken and moving through all of the emotions. Deeply touched and humbled by support and love. The night is darkest before the dawn. Keep going. The night is darkest before the dawn.
Is that true?
And I shall rise yet again.
Wow. Let's see.
A little much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What's he going to do?
A lot?
I think it's okay.
Maybe on painkillers also. He may
Cut
be.
it. You know what? You're right.
He may be drunk.
He's happy as a clam.
Yeah.
He's got the fun stuff, Tom.
He's got the good drugs.
He's got the good stuff.
They haven't done the surgery, have they?
Not yet, but he's, you can't have something come loose from your body and
lay
not
there
be
for
in pain,
days.
can you?
I don't know.
For sure that hurts.
I know it's a terrible injury, and I feel terrible for. It sucks. That was, as you said yesterday. Didn't the NFL have something like 5 Jets games scheduled for prime time?
Yes, and they still do as I'm talking. They can only move the last 2, I believe, when they go to flex scheduling.
Who knows? We'll see what happens. Now, tonight is the Thursday nighter. About
up to our eyeballs in Zach Wilson, the backup quarterback for the Jets. Yes, the Thursday nighter tonight, the Vikings and the Eagles.
Ooh.
I'm not sure where that game is. I think it might be in Philly, and the Vikes are getting 7. Vikings are getting 7 tonight. Staying away from that one.
Okay, well, you can...
Because I know how to pick football games.
That's right. If you think you know how to pick them, you can be like our winner in Week 1, Mike Fullington.
Be like Mike.
Rockwall, Texas. Get your entry in before the game starts tonight, please. The Bob and Tom Pigskin Pickem. At stake, the beautiful Big Green Egg Mini Max, the Rolls-Royce of outdoor grilling devices. That's right. You can do more than grill on that baby. They're the best. bobandtom.com/contest to get your entry. And just pick the winners. You don't have to know about the spread or anything else. It's that simple. Once again, get those in before tonight's game. We are going to be picking the shoe-in picks coming up on the air with Mike Fullington later today.
That's right. And this is an email for Tom. When discussing the survey about sexual preferences yesterday, seems like we do that every now and then. Mm-hmm. Tom asked if anyone had a word, and this is one of those Tomisms that he couldn't come up with the word. If anyone had a word, Tom, quote, the one meaning, whatever you're doing now, stop it, close quote. Apparently, he'd never heard of the term safe word.
Safe word.
Safe word.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Do you have a safe word?
I don't have a safe word.
If you're involved in some kind of scary activity?
No, I don't. Okay. No. Do you have a safe word?
No.
Josh?
My safe word, I had one for a while. It was more of a phrase. I had one for a while, and I had to stop using it. Mm-hmm. It was, whatever I say, do not quit what you're doing.
Yeah, that's first of all, it's
it backfired.
If it works, it's very hot. But, hey, you know what else is hot? Raycon Everyday Earbuds. Oh, the Raycon earbuds. They look, feel, and sound better than ever before with 3 sound profiles to match whatever you might be listening to. You can listen while you travel, maybe a grueling workout. Optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. Earbuds are comfortable enough for all-day wear. And remember, Raycon earbuds do not budge with those optimized gel tips that fit every ear ever made. And with Raycon, you also get 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, and seamless Bluetooth syncing. Plus, Raycons start about half the price of other premium audio brands. No wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 78,000 5-star reviews. And pretty much school back in session everywhere. And that means Raycon is having their annual back-to-school sale that will end shortly. It's a limited time. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 20% off site-wide plus free shipping. That's buyraycon.com/Tom to score 20% off. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up in sports,
NFL Players Association weighing in.
Okay, Christie Lee.
How much do they weigh?
Very heavy. Big
very heavy.
250, 280, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Lightest guy in the NFL. Go.
Lightest.
That kid who returned that punt for the Jets is a tiny little guy. Gibson. He's probably 175, 180, something like that.
Really?
Christie.
Wow. Heaviest guy in the NFL? Close to 400.
Gosh,
you think? No.
Anybody that big?
Google it.
350, 335.
I have to pee. Google it.
Okay, sorry, Josh. When we come back,
he's not wrong.
We have snack food in the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1.
Hey guys, my dad has a new album out called Under the Bed, and it would really help a lot if you were to check that out, so I can go to college. please.
Maria, were you a temp? Did you ever?
I was a temp for a long time, about 7 years, and I was like how they make every job sound like, so crazy,
We do things a little differently around here. We're a bit of a nut house. Hold on your hat. It's going to be a wild ride.
But it never is. I trained people in at offices, so I was like, oh, the fax machine's a little tricky. Yeah, you got to dial 9 to get out. No, a lot of people try to use the fax machine. They go, oh, it's not working. I said, did you dial 9? Once a week, Rajiv. No, every day we get bagels in the kitchen. There was week. Rajiv made some mini muffins. That's on a Monday. Guess what that's called? Mini Muffin Monday. I wish offices would be as crazy as they always promise. You get trained in, be like,
take me out of your pocket. Hi, I'm Zachanthos, the talking rabbit. I'm in charge of the volcano. Don't worry. You'll be working for Thor. He's always scrabbling through the recycling looking for quartz. He's a dwarf. Nude. Anywho, lunch is from 12 to 1, but there is a wrinkle in time, so just try to get back any time for the quickening. Here are your flippers, your barbecue tongs. If you have any questions, go back to the 5th dimension. I'll be sitting there on my lily pad. My only question is, when do I start?
Yeah.
That's a good job.
Wow.
Man.
I love that. Dial 9 for the fax machine. Remember that. Everybody's crazy. No, they're not. Okay. Thank you. Maria Bamford is with us. Wow, that's brilliant. That's very, very funny.
Did you ever work in an office, Tom? I don't think you have you?
Worked in a restaurant, right?
No. It's an interesting experience. Bob, did you ever work in an office?
Oh, yeah. I have issues with authority, you might have.
I know. That's why I was asking. You know what struck me is it's so quiet.
What, in an office?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, you're still, that's if people are actually doing work, yeah.
And I had to work at a bank once when I was at temp, and I was stunned at how quiet it was.
And people whisper, you know what the saddest place in the world is when you're the temp and it's time for office birthdays and you didn't get the email because you're not on the system yet.
Right.
And you hear the voice of your coworkers rise from the conference room. Happy birthday, everybody who had their birthday in the office this month. And if you cup your Curves mug against the conference room door, you can almost hear the happy scraping of plastic fork against paper plate. And later sometimes, guys, somebody comes by your cube and says, oh, there's cake left. Did the temp get any cake? What's her name again? Hey, Maya. If you want any cake, there's cake left.
Nice.
Cake? Temp want cake?
Yeah.
They all want cake.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly? She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond.
Real, natural, earthborn diamond.
For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
All Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Pickem Broadcasting presents another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
The oldest gold medalist was in 1912 when Oscar Swan took home first prize in a shooting event as a 64-year-old. And while a 64-year-old Olympian is rather amazing, there was almost an 87-year-old winner at the first Olympic luge competition in Innsbruck, Austria, 1964. The fastest luge run was logged by an 87-year-old Austrian,
Johann Leakensphincter. Johann amazed the crowd and the judges, who nearly awarded him the gold medal, until it was learned that Leakensphincter was not entered in the event or even on the team. It seems that Johann was a spectator who had slipped and accidentally slid down the track at a record pace. Leakensphincter left his mark in Olympic history, as well as on the luge track itself.
This has been another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
No matter how hard I try, can't keep my hands off my face.
Bob and Tom Radio.
And I can't believe that a lot of you guys aren't in Tampa this weekend. It's the first porn camp.
Porn camp?
A weekend-long $4,000 a head seminar that'll cover everything from porn star pay scales to set design to proper web set design, Bob.
I went to one of those porn camps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, China was there. You know,
China, the actress?
The wrestler? The wrestler.
Oh, the wrestler.
Have you ever seen her naked?
No,
I
I
think she used to be a man.
Yeah, no, she looks like well, yeah, it's not to begin with, and she actually makes it worse.
You know that area down there?
A lot of scarring from the surgery?
No, but just by itself, Bob, not for me.
Okay.
Not for me.
I mean, it would be like chewing on a couple of pig lips.
At last, someone's put a label on it.
Hey, Christy. Christy.
Wow.
You're blaming me.
The next time I ask you to read some news stories, I want you to look around the room.
And pass over anything
I want you to go, let's see, what would be a topic that'd be safe in front of Stan Hope
China
and
looks
Fox.
like she has a thick turkey timer.
Hey, she's done.
Hey, this is Henry Phillips, and you're listening to Bob and
Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hello.
She just brought the biggest box of Kleenex or Puffs or face tissues.
That's all
I've
I
ever
could
seen.
find in there. It's all right.
Evidently, she's
What's wrong with that?
planning on doing a lot of crying.
Yes.
All right.
Every day.
There's Pat Godwin.
Around 10:05.
Hey, chick. Hey, man.
Yeah, because I'm crying because the show's over because I'll miss you guys till the
I
next
know,
day.
but it's...
There's Josh Arnold. He made a mess during
I
the
did.
commercials.
What'd you do?
We were laughing, having a good time, and he pounded the countertop with his fist and caught the rim of his bowl and shot peanuts everywhere. it was hilarious.
Could have been worse, could have been coffee.
Yeah,
for sure. That would have been worse.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Not Ace Coffee. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Oh, that'd maybe if I
Jim
ever...
Brown and Pam Grier in Ace Coffee.
What are you two doing?
There was a movie called Coffee.
Sure.
Yeah,
with,
Pam Grier.
Pam Grier, yeah.
Wow. Did she get any cream in the movie?
She did.
I'll bet. In the face?
What? See, okay.
See, it is going to happen.
Here's what happened. I don't know but this is what I think happened. He didn't get the response he wanted with just saying cream, so he had to add in the face.
Mm-hmm.
This is who we're working with.
Now we can't open his coffee.
And what is with you and this cream? Can we talk
good
about
stuff.
this?
All it is coconut milk. I don't know why you're so excited.
It's all
his mind.
superfoods. It's the greatest.
Do you know how many teams of people, not just individuals, they have to have teams to find this creamer for you? Are you aware?
It is hard to find.
I was not aware of this.
It's unbelievable.
It's out there.
90% of the people who work here spend 80% of their day looking for this cream for you.
I buy it myself. They don't have to do it for me.
I think Christy...
That's a dirty lie!
Christy, are you and I the only real men here that drink it black?
I think so. Yeah, I have nothing in my coffee.
That's
nothing.
right.
Well, as far as you know.
Well, I don't know what you guys...
left the room a couple times.
Yeah, I do leave the room. You're right.
The old Godwin salty. He likes to put it around the rim like it's tequila.
Boy, he has a whole bunch of these creamers and all kinds of flavors. You know that, right?
Good stuff.
You can actually
Non-dairy.
They have pumpkin spice.
This is the Laird Hamilton.
Yeah, superfood creamer.
It's very tasty. I'm a big fan.
You love him.
I'm a fan.
You love Laird Hamilton.
Well, I'm a fan.
You want to kiss him.
I don't want to kiss
Just
him.
kiss him on the mouth.
Okay. Could we move forward, please? I have a couple things we have to get to here.
Laird Hamilton's...
I got to get to this.
Apartment? Is that one of the things you got to get to?
We were talking about Christie's car.
Yeah.
She has this really cool, funky little car. There was an article about Christie in the Wall Street Journal.
Next time I see it in the parking lot.
I'm never driving it here again.
I'm stepping on it.
Nope,
It's
never
a
driving
little
it.
tiny little car.
Nissan Figaro, yes.
Called the Figaro. And we were also talking about Christie's husband now.
Tiny little guy. His name's Figaro.
I want to say boyfriend. He has a, what is it, a Jeep Grand Cherokee with
1996 Jeep Grand Cherokee, bought brand new, that has, I think, almost 400, if not over 470,000 miles.
He's a cheapskate.
No, it's great. I think it's great when people keep their cars. I especially like it when they have a old car that they drive.
Is he?
He and Ace Cosby have meetings every Sunday, they say.
There is a fine line between collector and psychotic. Isn't there? I don't think he's not a psychotic. No. But
he loves this car, and I think
it's great.
Yeah.
Why don't you get rid of that Jeep? I can't. Bad things will happen. I can't.
Got a nice letter from Mr. Kitch. He goes, my daily drive every day, a 93 Caprice from Chevrolet, 227,000 miles, and it runs like a top.
Wow.
Wow.
He also, Ace, he says, Dear Mr. Cosby, I use an iPhone 7. It has a physical home button, fingerprint reader, gets all the newest iOS updates. I listen to you every day on this phone.
All right.
No problems.
Good man.
We're, of course, all itching for the new iPhone, but Ace, you got your classic. Very good, very good. Good for you. Now, we have to move forward here in sports. We
What's
promised.
the longest you've ever kept a car? How many miles? You never get over 100.
No. He keeps all his cars. You know that.
Well, he gives them to other people.
He
but
sells them
yeah.
or gives them to us so he can keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to know. 116,000.
Gotta know.
On the BMW, right? The green one?
On my green BMW. I had more than 100,000 on my white Volvo.
Okay. I'm surprised.
I've had 5 Suburbans. I still have one.
Have you ever had a black Volvo?
Yes.
Is that right?
Have you had a pussy?
Still pink on the inside.
Yes, I had the black Volvo SUV. In fact, I had 3 of them over the course of many years. And yes, I insisted that they were all pink on the inside. That was very difficult to get.
There's a jackass. We call this ordering pink interior at the car dealership.
Yeah, I've had a number of cars that have had over 100,000 miles.
Oh, I'm surprised because it seems like
He's lying.
I have not.
you don't drive a lot of miles every day, do you?
I think so.
Yeah,
Tom's got to be.
I put about 20,000 a year in a car.
Oh, that's about what I do, and I live far away.
I told you my story on my last lease. Not this lease, but when I turned my old car in, I had it for 3 years.
Right.
I had 13,000 miles on it.
Are you kidding me?
Arguably, the pandemic was in there.
Yeah.
Congratulations. When I turned the car
that.
in, the car in, there was a band. There was my dealer, the guy who takes care of me, called everyone over to look at the odometer. It was an amazing experience.
Whoa.
That was the goal.
Yeah, you can bet that they put that through the car wash and added 20 grand and put it back out in the lot.
Oh, yeah, they did.
You know what? Good for them. Congratulations.
Yes.
Ace, how many miles are on your car?
Oh, my Lord.
Like 150 something.
150? There you go.
Pretty good. That's the goal, right? Isn't you keep cars until they explode? That's how I grew up.
No.
No.
You guys get new cars all the time.
I haven't had a new car in 3 years.
Oh.
You just got a new car.
You literally
I know, but
You
I mean,
literally
it
said-
was 3 years since I had bought a car.
How many miles was on yours when you turned it in?
I didn't turn it in. We kept it. But there's 76,000.
It might be different if I cared at all about cars. I don't.
As long as you get where you're going.
Yeah.
Not mine. You get my new car, you know what's going to happen, John?
No.
You're going to need a squeegee.
I know.
Because you're going to sit in my car.
Your point is taken, but I don't care. In fact, I don't want all that stuff. I don't like it.
I didn't think I did either until I got it, and now it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know I still don't like it. I don't like any of that.
I have a
Give me
button you can
key.
push. It shows you where to park so you don't hit the curb or hit anybody.
Or you could just not be an idiot. That's what. I'm not a moron driver. I don't need that
I don't
stuff.
have any depth
What do you mean? You just got fined. You're a speedy driver.
I did not just
You
get
were fined by the law.
When you and Pat drove to some comedy gig.
Yeah.
And how long?
It was a long drive.
Yeah,
It was
9 or
Northwood,
10.
Iowa. So it was 8 or so hours, yeah.
First of all, 2 questions.
Yes.
My initial question, when did you think that would be a good idea?
Well,
we actually had a lot of fun.
And I had a follow-up. How many times did Pat tell you to slow down before you got the speeding ticket?
I don't remember.
Was it comedically perfect?
No, I don't think he ever told me. He wouldn't tell me to slow down. What he would do is sort of press himself into the seat and kind of reach for things. And
that's true.
And I was like, I'm going 62.
No, you were going 90 in the rain.
No, at one point I may have been going close to 90 to pass someone not going.
Some kid coming out of school carrying a book.
That's a school bus.
Well, Pat and I got pulled over in a school zone.
We
remember
did.
that?
I do remember
right
that.
down here.
Good for you.
On the way to the airport.
We're on our way to a gig.
We're going to come right back.
Is
that sports?
More sports coming up.
Okay, fine. I look forward to that. We do have Skittles in the news, new words in the new dictionary, and sexy time for the single ladies.
Oh.
Yeah, and the single boys, too.
Oh.
Together at the same time. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to
Glad that we're back. I just suffered through 6 minutes of Josh and Christie shopping for candles.
No, we weren't. You weren't even paying attention.
Yes, and then Josh goes, I've got a coupon.
No, we were looking for an avocado tool.
Yes. You tool.
And
you know what?
Oh, I'm
yes.
I do have a coupon, and what's wrong with that?
He goes, I'm going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond today because I have a coupon, and he'll get a coupon.
I'm going to get candles and an avocado tool.
Yep.
What are the candles?
A T-shirt?
What kind of candle are you getting?
What flavor candle are you looking for?
I like pumpkin. That's right.
Oh, now's a good time for that.
Yeah.
Good time of year.
I'd object, but I happen to have
Do you ever go into a
candle myself, so end of my
Do
objection.
you ever go into a store and pick up something and you don't really look at the price and you take it up to the register and they go $101.98 and you go, what? I did that.
$101.98?
I bought 2 candles. You know those 2 little wooden candles I have on the kitchen?
Yes.
Those are $50 a piece.
No kid. I mean,
I couldn't believe.
That's why off the air I asked Christy, why are candles $95?
Yeah. And I said,
Plus, people are stupid enough to
and
pay it.
being a media darling, I couldn't say, well, I just need to put this back.
Yeah.
I'd rather not pay $50 for a candle. But I said, I'd wipe my butt with 20s. I don't care.
Oh, boy.
Now, was it an anatomically correct phallic candle of some sort?
Yes, I could use it to aid my masturbation. That's right.
Oh.
I should probably use
Something
help
from the
instead.
Liberace.
Christy, to answer your question.
What was my question?
When you guys were talking about avocados, you asked if there was an avocado vodka. 10 best avocado drink alcohol recipes. There are, yes,
you can
something
make
called avocado
I'm sorry, what? Avocado too, Tom. No. I think Chick does also.
Avocado. That's a Russian bluegrass band. Now avocado. That's a Genesis song.
It's literally just water. Mouth it? Has that been throwing you guys off? Like, I've been told that when I drink out of bottles that I really, wrap my whole mouth around them or whatever. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what people are talking about. How we doing, fellas?
From what we understand, the art of the Vajazzling begins with a waxing. Is that correct?
Yes.
How much preparation have we had so far? Has the
Well, she's gotten a Brazilian.
Oh, she's done that already.
We didn't do that here.
Okay, good.
No, we didn't do that. Prove it. Marianne.
The epilation has already taken place.
Yes.
And when was that done?
Yesterday. You can go as low as you want to go.
Or as high as you want to, right?
For today's purposes, we're going a little bit above the painting line.
And presumably there's some kind of glue used?
Yeah, we're using eyelash glue today.
Really?
Okay. Do you mind? Should I go in there so I can see this?
I think you should.
Yeah, get right down. Eyeball that thing, Tom.
Do you mind, Hillary? Would you mind if I
go in there?
No, of course not.
You don't mind if I come in? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we need you.
It's better than you pressing your face up against the window.
Licking the window.
Tom is heading in. The ladies from the Naked Monkey are about to.
He's going to pet the monkey.
What design are we doing today?
We're doing the Bob and Tom logo.
I'm attempting the.
Are you really?
Is that right?
This is really nice. Now let me try to describe this so you can see. Above the panty line, a number of sort of are these rhinestones?
Yes.
Rhinestones are those already glued on?
Yes.
They are, yeah.
They're glued on in kind of an arc, and then she already has the word Bob above the panty line in little teeny rhinestones.
Oh, really? And Tom,
nice.
All right.
So she's pretty fast with this stuff.
Yeah, she's very good.
So have you noticed an upsurge in popularity and having
Since
this
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Well, actually, just since you guys started talking about
really?
it.
Nice. Okay.
The T in Tom is not cooperating.
Well, of course.
What a surprise.
What are the odds?
That's right. Oh, my gosh.
Guys, do you think it's a good idea?
Well, I need to see the finished product. But
I think.
At the moment, but your call is very important to me. I check messages every quarter hour unless in flight, in which case I'll answer upon landing. So after the tone, please leave me your name, 2 numbers, and a brief message. Or you can Skypage, text, or preferably email me at ktar_closer.com. He's still talking.
Is he talking?
Yeah, he's still chatting me up. Oh, God. I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Get enough of this.
All right, bye.
We just landed and I pulled it off again.
Oh, you did?
I don't believe I called Bob.
Hello. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. This has been Chick McGee speaking.
Pizza Hut, apparently, is going to start delivering cold beer along with their food.
No kidding.
They started the testing beer delivery program in Phoenix, Arizona.
And it passed with flying colors.
Yeah, everyone did.
Yeah.
So how do you prove that you're of legal age?
The company told Fortune magazine it plans to expand that.
I'd like a large pizza, please.
And 40 beers. When grandfather dies, life will be strange. When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell.
And then I figured I didn't need to write anymore.
And the announcer for the Super Friends, dead on too, by the way. I don't know who that guy was.
Yeah, he was the guy who was after Ted Knight. Ted Knight did the original ones.
Right.
He'd be, meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Jackie and Sarah and Monroe, get ready. Aquaman, I want you on the golf course in 5 minutes. Chop, chop.
Hey, Superman, you gonna free bowl of soup with that hat or what?
Talk to the judge.
Hey, this is Frank Kelly.
I can't hear.
Oh.
I need to blow my nose.
Oh,
Go for it. I got you.
My ears are stuffed.
I got you, man.
I got clean.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christie Lee at the news desk.
Don't throw, you'll hit me. Don't. Okay.
And Pat Godwin in the music room.
Yay!
There's Chick McGee over there with some sinus issues, but he'll be.
Oh,
Looks. Oh, well, by the side of that, everything's clear.
Came out just then. Yeah.
Sorry, Ace.
Ace Cosby. I'm Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Tom.
Are you done?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. I'm
thanks,
fine
thanks very much. Thanks very much for joining us. Coming up,
Leave yourself alone.
Coming up, the shoe-in of the week. Also, we're going to talk with our winner from week 1 of our special Pigskin Pickem competition. The winner of the Big Green Egg Minimax, Mike Fullington from Rockwall, Texas, was our winner. 15 of 16 games correct. He's going to pick against Chick McGee in the shoe-in of the week. Speaking of the NFL, we have Mr. McGee at the sports desk.
The NFL Players Association is renewing calls for grass fields following Aaron Rodgers' Achilles injury. After Rodgers tore his Achilles tendon in his debut with the New York Jets. Buffalo pass rusher Von Miller tore his ACL on a Monday night. The NFL Players Association called on the league to switch all fields to grass. Executive Director Lloyd Howell said players know the change would cost money, but argue the bigger cost is losing the NFL's best players to unnecessary injuries. And as it was pointed out yesterday on one of the shows I watched, if they switched all the fields to brand new grass fields, it would cost somewhere around $50 to $70 million.
They can afford it.
Which is a left guard salary for a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Studies from the Players Association show a significant increase in non-contact injuries on artificial surfaces versus grass. This has long been a problem. The league has defended the use of turf, pointing to 2021 when data for injuries on both surfaces were very, very close. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell noted that Rodgers had one of two Achilles tendon tears in the NFL in the very first week. The other, Baltimore Ravens running back J.K. Dobbins, who had just come back last season from a year-long injury, and now he's out again. So there you go. I'm not sure what they're going to have to do, but they're going to have to do something or reach some sort of an agreement on. This has been a long-standing issue about the turf and the pellets and what's going on there, and it's hard. It's especially at MetLife when pretty much there's always a football game between the Giants and the Jets, and they put turf down.
Natural grass has to be better for stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Didn't they? I forget. I want to say before that Monday night game this week, didn't they have two concerts, 3 or 4 days before it in that facility?
I don't know.
I read that's why a lot of stadiums had that artificial.
Sure, so they can have other
multi-events in there.
Yeah, I think they had two major concerts.
I know Metallica played there a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so it's a tough call. We'll see. I know there's also issues about the what is it called, leaching of the ground up tires and some of those artificial surfaces that might be releasing carcinogens. A lot of crazy stuff. The best one is, what is it? Is it Arizona that has the field that? Am I getting this right?
In Vegas and Arizona, the field will go outside.
The field goes outside.
It's on a tray, for lack of a better term, and they wheel it outside so it can grow. And during games, they wheel it back inside so they can play on it.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
I wondered about when these dome stadiums like New Orleans and Atlanta, is it possible to grow grass inside?
I doubt it.
I wouldn't put anything past anybody.
Well, as you say, they've got
any
the money.
Scientist. Yeah,
they'll figure it out.
Right.
But the whole Aaron Rodgers thing is so sad. Everyone was looking forward to. Some were looking forward to seeing him fail, but they didn't want him to fail that way. I was looking forward to it. It'd be very exciting.
No, you hate to see somebody. It's what he loves and wants to do, and he can't now. It sucks.
You have a song?
I do. You want to hear it?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, why
Go
not?
ahead.
Yeah.
Wow. In the stadiums we play on artificial turf every day. It breaks your bones. It's hard on knees. It tears tendons like the 4-time MVP. The Players Union made a call to ban the AstroTurf soon in the fall. A little slip, you break your ass. That doesn't happen on real grass. We want to play on a field made of grass. A field made of grass. Not fall and break your ass. Everybody, we want to play on a field made of grass. A field made of grass. Not fall and break your ass.
Why the Beatles? Why'd you have to shove the Beatles down our? It could have been a song that actually has a word that rhymes with grass in it.
Okay, give us an example, Josh.
Grass.
Go ahead.
Anything.
Go ahead. Why do a song everyone knows when you could do one of the bands you like? The Anus Brothers. What is it?
First off, the Anus Brothers are terrific, and you will apologize to me when they win Grammys next year.
That's right.
Second,
Amos and Andy Anus. Oh.
Okay. Who's your favorite band right now, Josh?
Oh boy.
Who's the last band you went to see live?
Oh, that was Jethro Tull.
Okay, so he could have done, what is it?
He could have done any one of his hits. I would have been okay with that.
On the green grass.
You would have loved to have heard that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, boy. Anything recognizable, Ian. Anything?
AstroTurf.
So you went to see Jethro Tull. They played none of the hits?
They played 2.
2 hits?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did they do? They played Aqualung and they played Locomotive Breath. And then they played Biore, which I love, but nobody else really cares about.
Is that the whistling?
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Well, the flute. Sure. Yeah, he does.
Well, I know. I can't play the flute.
Here's an email from Steve. We were talking about can they grow grass indoors in the NFL? NFL teams should be able to grow grass indoors. Willie Griswold has been growing grass inside for years. Thank you. Thank you very much. And that brings us back to Aaron Rodgers and his first public comment since tearing his Achilles tendon. On his Instagram, Aaron wrote, "I'm completely heartbroken and moving through all of my emotions. I'm deeply touched and humbled by the support and love. The night is darkest before the dawn.
Hickory dickory dock.
And I shall rise yet again."
All right. Who was the guy supposed to? I feel terrible for the guy.
You don't have to use that.
I don't know. How about
language is a
deeply
little
humbled and touched by support and love? I'll be back. Go Jets. JTS. I don't know. Instead of I'm implying I'm Jesus Christ.
I wonder if Danica called him.
Oh, God.
Well, maybe. I was actually wondering, like, maybe they reach out and go, oh, so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she really seems like a caregiver. She'll be there to take care of him. Yeah.
I don't know.
They both have the same number of wins in NASCAR.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's what I wanted to play. What did I want to... Oh, Tom Griswold angers race fans.
I don't think there's nothing to be angry about, is the truth.
The NBA has taken steps to try to ensure that its star players appear in more games. I'm not taking questions on this story. If you have questions for each other, I don't want to get in the way of that. Don't talk to me. Am I being clear?
No.
Hostile.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
NBA has taken steps to try to ensure...
I know what you're saying. You buy tickets.
He had a question.
You buy tickets.
He's kidding.
I had a question about the last story.
You buy tickets and you go to see your favorite NBA player. They're not playing that night.
The NBA has taken steps to try to ensure that its star players appear in more games, particularly nationally televised matchups and in-season tournaments that are being added this year. The league's Board of Governors has approved a new player participation policy that will take effect for this upcoming season, replacing the player resting policy, the load management, if you will, that was implemented prior to the 2017-18 season. The new rules focus primarily on star players. The definition of a star player, someone who's been an all-star or an all-NBA team in any of the prior 3 seasons. Teams will have to manage their rosters to ensure that multiple available star players aren't sitting out the same game to rest.
What if the star player sucks?
Well, then he wouldn't have been an all-star and all-NBA.
No, you don't think players that used to be good suddenly aren't?
Aaron Rodgers isn't as good as he was last week.
Oh, God.
He will rise again.
Pat, did you have something you wanted to do in there?
Oh. When did I get fired as the organ player?
Yeah, I was wondering that, too. You did
What is going on?
Stellar
again. I'm.
Go ahead, Pat. You play. You do your thing over there.
He will rise. What?
It's not as good.
You're not going to get into heaven with a crappy organ like that.
All right.
Okay. Sorry. Is that sports?
Back to me. The Hudson River is 315 miles from its source in the Adirondack Mountains in New York City. Louis Pugh finished swimming all of it yesterday. The 53-year-old endurance swimmer completed the last miles of the month-long river journey yesterday at the lower tip of Manhattan. Pugh is not expected to survive. No, I added that. Pugh has endured fatigue and sore shoulders.
And so many corpses.
He dodged tugboats and bobbing plastic garbage, but he insists that any discomfort is worth it to highlight the Hudson and the importance of clean rivers.
I hope I never have to dodge a tugboat.
No joke.
Honk. Honk. Tighter regulations and cleanups have helped transform the Hudson over decades into a summer playground. Says here it's a summer playground for kayaks, sailboats, and even swimmers.
Right. What tourism bureau wrote that?
People are swimming in the Hudson, Tom.
Well, I think
it's a playground.
Especially as you go north. I don't know about...
What, you mean Canada?
No. I mean, there's parts of it. I mean, New York Harbor's a little...
It's got to be cleaner near the Adirondack shore, but...
That's nice. I'm glad he's doing it. Good for him. I can only... I would assume you have to be very careful if you swallow that water.
Oh, you'd be on the toilet for weeks.
You have some syphilitic spirochete swimming around in it.
What about the condoms that you mentioned? The floating condoms.
Yes.
The white... they call them, what is it? The
Hudson River
Whitefish. Yes, or the Harlem River whitefish. It's a bloated, used, saggy,
Do
lifeless.
they swell up?
Condom.
When did they swell up?
No, they don't get blown. They're just like snake skins.
Yeah, the big fat snake skins.
Well, thick.
Hey, Tom, talk for a minute, if you would, about Steven Singer Jewelers.
I'd be happy to. Steven
Thank
Singer
you.
Jewelers. Steven's one of my favorite guys when it comes to jewelry. You'll like Steven too. What am I talking about? Steven's got something going on right now. He does not like the laboratory-grown diamonds. Ladies and gentlemen, no lab diamonds for Steven Singer. In fact, he dislikes them so much he'll give you one when you buy a real diamond. Details on this offer can be found at IHateStevenSinger.com. We're talking about real, natural, earth-born diamonds. Perhaps an engagement ring is in your future. Well, check out the offers on IHateStevenSinger.com. And with real diamonds, Steven famously will upgrade that diamond whenever you want and give you the full value that you paid in the beginning. Get all the details, like I said, at IHateStevenSinger.com. Now, he wants to, once again, underscore the importance of real, natural, earth-born diamonds. Steven Singer is also famous for getting your order to you quickly. Get an order in before 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Most of the time, it's out the door that day. Also, you've got beautiful gift cards, lots of things for your sweetie, and maybe it's time for that back-to-school bracelet for someone who's doing all that driving. That might be you. Get the details. See what you like. IHateStevenSinger.com. No laboratory diamonds, if you please. Get the real ones. Real, natural, earth-born diamonds. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up in sports, world records galore. Also, interesting new words added to the dictionary. And the Toy Hall of Fame has the nominees out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Essential.
Screen Door Productions presents
A Day at Furgler's Hardware, Part 2.
Rodgers, our house band today, the Black Moods.
Smack Tom, Smack Tom. It's time now to smack Tom. He's been running his mouth again. He's been pissing us off again. Smack Tom, Smack Tom, Smack Tom, Smack Tom.
I'll handle the lyrics.
And we smack Tom.
Off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
My boyfriend takes me to the best restaurants, but then he tips horribly. The waiter actually confronted him, and he said, "Hey, man, you haven't done anything more than if you brought me a burger and fries."
And I'm sure the server who confronted him wasn't being rude. Just
No.
I apologize if I offended. Or wait,
Was there
what
a
did I do?
problem?
Yeah,
Yeah.
was there an issue?
Were you able to taste the pubic hair in your?
Oh yeah.
I can imagine you don't feel like tipping, given the amount of semen you swallowed during your meal.
It was from my dog.
Yeah.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Essential morning radio. All day and all night.
You might as well shoot me when the beer runs out.
Bob and Tom Radio.
I bet you were fun in school.
Had a good time at school.
Yeah, I bet the teachers loved you.
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, right. Yeah, I went to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about this. You look like you spend a lot of time lifting weights. Are you a fitness
Oh,
buff?
yeah, I like to pump a little iron, you know what I mean? I drink the protein shakes, take the vitamins, take the St. John's for my wart. I do the whole thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You got a wart, do you?
I like to go out and chalk up. The whole key is chalking up. You got to chalk up when you go. You got to chalk it up. I got the weight belt on. Chicks dig the weight belts. They dig the weight belts with a name on the back. You know, Steve. I don't know who Steve is, but he's missing his weight belt. Is that what you were waiting for? That's oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like to pump it up. You got to be in top shape because I play golf.
You do.
You guys know the golf bit.
Oh, yeah.
I love golf. I
golf
got a lot of
bit.
golf. I got some new golf jokes. I play a lot of golf. Oh, yeah. Every hole like 14,000 strokes. That's a lot of golf. You know what I mean? I look like a propeller out there just swinging away. I love golf. I swing with one hand. I don't even use two hands. I don't care. The instructor's always trying to change your grip.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christie Lee.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hey, man.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Coming up, we're going to talk with a guy from Rockwall, Texas. Not just any guy, but the guy that was the winner of week 1 of our Pigskin Pickem competition, Mike Fullington. He'll be picking against, I should say, Mr. Chick McGee. Certainly looking forward to that. Got a special request coming up as part of Trucker Appreciation Week. So we'll get to that shortly. But first, we're going to once again visit the sports page.
Ever since Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce talked about trying to give Taylor Swift his number at the Eras Tour, that went viral. There was a video about that. He was backstage, not backstage, but in the crowd, going gaga over Taylor.
Oh.
There's been speculation on the internet that the Taylor and Travis have been spending time together.
Well, that's nice.
However,
oh no,
no way.
Kelce and Swift are. Well, if Ace says no, it's no.
What's he saying?
Ace
No
is
to?
right. They are not officially dating, according to reports. Social media has been buzzing about the potential new power couple, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, but as nothing's happened yet, at least not officially.
See?
They're not ruling out that the two might be dating, but we can't. According to report, they're hanging out.
Tom's got a point, man. Let these people date if they want to. If they're not, who cares?
Fans started connecting Swift and Kelce after the tight end spoke about his experience at the Kansas City concert. Kelce said he made a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it and planned to give it to Taylor.
Well, that's nice.
Well, but he
Cute.
put himself in the friend zone right away. There you go. What if she cancels a concert that you're taking your kids to because Travis doesn't want her to go out and perform? What are you going to do then, Tom? Oh, that'll get your attention.
Well, so then she'll be out several $1 million.
Are your kids making friendship bracelets? That's the new thing, right?
Yes.
Boy, what's old is new again.
There's something happening right now that I can't discuss.
Oh, okay. All right. Really? Hey, no, let's not. Perhaps.
Tom, every day I come in here and I try not to be so evidently crabby. But you make it so hard. Why would you say a sentence on a radio show? Oh, there's a lot going on, but I can't say anything about it.
Because you dragged it out of me. I'm just saying.
Are your daughters making us friendship bracelets for the holidays?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, yeah, don't ruin any potential surprise. Everything's good.
It's fun.
I used to love making friendship bracelets when I was a wee lad.
Really?
Did you use the beads, or what'd you do? Did the braided ones?
I had a beads, and I had a little organizer for them. And,
Really?
And like fishing line or whatever.
Yes.
And would, oh yeah. I made a hell of a friendship bracelet.
Did your mother also make you wear dresses when you were a kid?
You ever think about
She
going
didn't.
outside?
She didn't?
I'm sure my dad looked at her and went, should we start making them wear dresses too?
To give you some idea of how big Taylor Swift has gotten, the Gannett newspaper chain.
Boring.
Yeah,
we were completely unaware of how big she
we
is.
know. Yeah,
This
we have
is
no
a
idea.
big story.
Yeah.
They're hiring a
Taylor Swift reporter for the Tennessean. Yeah.
That'll be his or her job.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. They did it for Beyonce, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beyonce hired a PR. I don't know. Never mind.
No, this is the newspapers.
Yeah, it's caused a lot of controversy since they've laid off 47% of their workforce, but yet they're going to hire a reporter just to cover Taylor Swift.
Oh, a separate.
Yes.
It's not somebody that's already on staff?
No.
Well, that's interesting.
Seems like an excess.
Yeah.
You think?
She's extraordinarily popular, and people want to follow her and know what's going on. So, but I don't really want to hear about it during sports.
Stupid.
Now we're back to reality.
What do you want to hear?
I'll let you know.
If Travis starts banging her, you want to hear about that?
Don't really care. I couldn't know Travis Kelce if he walked in here juggling his own testicles.
Just a Super Bowl winning tight end.
Good for him. Enjoy the money.
Good for Taylor Swift. Enjoy the money.
Have a nice day.
Real upset about Kelce.
Yeah, real upset about them dating.
But
you're in love with Taylor Swift.
His Aaron Rodgers sympathy knows no bounds.
Yeah, but could care less about Travis Kelce.
Yeah, someone who's good enough not to get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Oh, so now it's Aaron's fault.
Has anybody taken that take?
Well, I'm sure some jackass.
He should be playing checkers somewhere in a general store, but he's out there trying to play football.
Yeah, is there a sports... if Aaron had been better, he would... Is there a guy out there doing that?
The guy got hit the wrong way. I feel
poor guy.
Would have been fun. That's all.
He knew the job was dangerous when he took it.
He's not complaining about it.
A New Zealand man has been named the world's oldest competitive motorcycle racer.
All right.
We can't talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce possibly dating, but we're going to talk about the world's oldest.
The world wants to know about this.
This is interesting.
How old?
Mr. Leslie Harris, old enough, he has a lady's name.
He sure does, yeah.
Achieved the title just 3 weeks shy of his 98th birthday.
98. This guy is riding motorcycles competitively. Come on, that's amazing.
Well, but not
strapped to the thing.
Not a chance in hell of winning.
With duct tape.
Define competitively.
He's riding motorcycles competitively. He's 98 years old.
I think Pat's onto something. This man is zip tied.
He is wrapped tight. Chick, when you're 98, you will be mostly dust.
That's not very nice. You don't know that.
Wow.
He could live to be 100.
If I had known that the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift story was going to make you this mad, I'm sorry.
Everybody's talking about that.
This unreasonably mad, I would have never talked about it.
Leave celebrities alone. Let them do it.
That's not going to happen, you
Taylor
idiot.
Swift every
you
day.
talk about Taylor Swift every day.
No, I don't. You
just did.
You asked me about it.
I did not.
Could we get back to...
And now the guy with the gray beard is screaming.
Could we get back to
upset again.
A 98-year-old man? Look at the name of the event. He's...
Pukehoki. I tore the story up. You're going to have to fill it.
Pukehoki?
What?
Yeah, it's the...
Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
You put your left leg in.
It's the Pukekohe Classic Motorcycle Festival in Auckland, New Zealand. I'll bet it's gorgeous.
I puked a Koki once. There was too much Jack in it. Oh.
You were so close.
I was.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you guys.
You jumped up.
I thought I had something there.
Look,
it's like when you're fishing and I was reeling in. I was like, this is a big one.
Yeah, I missed this. So you were jacking into a.
No.
What were you doing?
Jack and Coke.
He knows this. When he acts this way, it brings the whole show down. And then later on, he'll go, I don't know what got into Chick today. I don't know what the problem was. I don't understand.
Could it have been me talking about his mortality?
Could be when you're 98, you'll be mostly dust. And then he didn't even laugh. I don't understand.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm not sure what's the decomposition after 30 years.
So that means I've got 3 years left. It's soon.
It's soon. You saying it soon made him laugh even harder.
He's laughing. Listen to it.
How can you not be impressed by this guy?
I find it incredibly easy.
Most folks at the age of 98 can't even get on a motorcycle, let alone race one. Come on. This is great.
Okay.
Maybe he'll set the new land speed record on one of those rascal things.
I wonder how fast those can get up to.
Oh, I'm sure there's a guy.
You have a governor you can take
I'll bet there's a guy somewhere that has a rascal that goes
65.
60 on the weekends.
And now here's Tom with another world record.
He's retired.
Oh, boy. Look what you've done.
Man,
okay, well, let's see. What world record do you want to hear?
A Nigerian man has broken the Guinness World Record for the most steps climbed on a ladder while balancing a soccer ball on his head.
It's amazing. Have you seen this guy?
You know what? I don't have to say anything about you or to you. You do it all.
This guy's climbing a radio tower, balancing a soccer ball on his head.
To earn the record title, I hadn't gotten that far. Mr. Tony Solomon, or Tanya Solomon, climbed 150 steps to the top of a 250-foot tall radio tower, all while balancing a ball atop his head.
And they're not it's a ladder. It's a radio tower. You know, they have those built-in ladders.
Yeah, walk me through a ladder.
Oh, yeah.
He just, it took him 12 and a half minutes. Guinness said he undertook the challenge after people doubted his story of walking 37 miles while balancing a soccer. Well, this guy's clearly insane.
So many people doubted it. Yeah, right.
Says you.
I swear I did it, guys.
Shut up.
Could you balance a soccer ball in your head even for 10 seconds?
No, because I'll be dead any minute. Told me that.
Maybe once you're dead, we can flatten out part of your head.
There we go. Yeah, I'll probably get all soft and mushy.
Put a dent in it, and it'll just sit in there.
Yeah. Yep, he does not speak at the service. Okay,
I'll make sure he doesn't go in.
Thank you.
This guy's climbing a radio tower, so technically he's got the ball in his head and 2 other huge balls. Could you climb up a radio tower?
No. I don't want to.
But the story isn't impressive in its comparison to any of us. It's just simply not impressive
at all. The man's obviously lost touch with reality. He's insane.
Why is he doing it?
He's fixated on balancing a soccer ball on his head. He's not well.
No, he isn't. He's unwell.
He's sick.
Probably tells
He's
tells
like
everybody.
you.
This guy probably does it at the mall. There's the soccer ball in his head guy again.
You know it. Yeah.
What is it?
It's the man.
It's the guy climbing the tower. At least this tower has like a cage around it, so if he falls backwards, he's not going to die.
Yeah.
It's still pretty tricky.
How high did he get up?
250 feet.
I bet you this guy took a hammer and mashed down a divot in the top of his head so the soccer ball would fit.
Maybe. And while he's up there, cut to the kids in the field down at the bottom going, can we get our ball back? Hello? We're actually trying to do something. You weirdo.
Okay, well, we have a special request right now. I'd like to get this on in appreciation of National Trucker Week. This comes to us from Joshua.
Fine name.
And, he is currently out there driving a rig. Oh, I got another. I want to read this real quick.
Wow, interrupted himself to read another.
Sorry, no, I have, these do go together.
See, I don't have to.
This comes to us from Dan. His dad had an 83 Volkswagen Rabbit hatchback, 580,000 miles.
That's good for him. That's great.
Yikes, that's great. Okay, now, once again, in honor of the truckers out there.
It is National Truck Driver Appreciation Week.
Yeah, we'll get some more of these on for you, the great drivers out there. This is about what happens when you have to kind of slow down because of a little bit of Now, and that was going out to a trucker. And
Joshua.
Another interesting trucker. We were talking about high mileage on automobiles, et cetera, et cetera. Peterbilt 579, 343,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Man.
His daily ride. Okay. That's very good. Very good indeed. Now, what's coming up in sports?
I didn't know if there was an average for semis.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have known how many miles.
Maybe that could be insane. That could be like 10.
Think about it. Yeah.
I imagine they probably go quite a ways.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
On the road all day. Now, we have Chick McGee at the Sports Desk. What's coming up, Chick?
Nothing.
He's done now.
Okay, we have the
I'm done, baby.
Shoe of the week coming up.
Do we?
Yeah, it really is kind of up to Chick.
You better muster up an apology.
Yes, I'm sorry that we're doing the shoe of the week.
No.
A pigskin pick'em competition.
Musing about how long I'd be dead when I'm 93. I don't care for that sort of talk.
You shouldn't.
I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. 98, I think was the. We have the Big Green Egg happening.
He's your friend.
It's the Mini Max. We're giving one away each week, and we're going to talk with our winner from this week. You can get in on a week, too. Right now, go to bobandtom.com/contest. Just pick the winners for this weekend. Starting tonight. It's that simple. No spread story about no weird.
No spread story.
Spreads. It's just very simple. bobandtom.com/contest. Please check it out.
Please,
also,
dear God.
We have a couple of other cool things coming up, including a special trip to a place called Bowling, Wisconsin. Bowler, Wisconsin.
He even got it wrong. Bowling, Wisconsin, he said.
Bowler. I like that. Like the hat. Chapeau.
Yes.
Happy now? We'll be telling you about when we're going to be there. We're doing a special edition of this show. You can come visit us. There's a casino.
You can see us fight in person.
Chick every break in the casino, winning big. Coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the...
Joining us in the Napa Auto Parts Studios in the special annex to my right and behind Josh. Scoot over there, Josh. Yes,
this is the new.
They're here.
This is the new
I know.
lighter thing.
Yeah,
so
doing your phone. Yes. We have Donnie Baker along with the Pork Pistols.
Hey boys.
Donnie Baker on tour right now. Donnie entrepreneur. Donnie famous for his koozies and other semi-legal merchandise.
Paraphernalia.
Donnie, I like your wolf. T-shirt with the wolf wearing a nice Santa cap.
Yep, Miss Santa Wolf. I still got my boat for sale too, Tom, if you can mention that.
Okay, now, do you know that Morgan Freeman's selling his boat, so you're up against me.
Yeah, I appreciate him boat blocking me like everybody else.
He's boat blocking you?
I've got another now, a neighbor, 4 lots down, selling his boat, $500 less than my boat.
Uh-oh.
And he don't even have an outboard motor on his. Mine's got an Evinrude's, if you can mention that when you plug it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't even have an outboard. He's got an inbred motor, which runs good, but his sister has to start it. So, how can I compete with that? You know, I'm on Craigslist. He's got a whole budget to advertise on Ancestry.com. So, of course, he's got
that sounds great. I'm surprised you have an Evinrude. I thought you'd be more of a Johnson guy.
Nope, got an Evinrude. Stick the governor off it, though. It's a beast on water.
So I'm sorry that you're getting yacht blocked, but we need to get to the band here. Once again, can you introduce the fellas in the band?
Yeah, on bass, I got Todd Boner. And then on lead guitar, my best friend ever, Scotty Winkler. And on drums, we got Dusty Privet. So this is our band. We're the Pork Pistols. We started off as Dirt Nickel years ago. And then Boner quit, and we came Mucus Plug. And then that didn't last, and Scotty got on the pills, and then we was Turtles with the D. Now, see, we're done with Christian rock. What we're doing here is so much different.
Well, now, Donnie, I know we have time for a couple more tunes here. Is this your new original one? What are we playing?
This is a new original tape I wrote. It sort of ties into Thanksgiving. Because, you know, this is really the only time of year start mixing stuff in your meals. Nobody really sits down with 4 or 5 side dishes when they go out, to wherever they're eating. This is like home-style stuff like the Pilgrims did. But it can sometimes shock your system. And that's what this tape's about, from Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols. And I'll start this one, Dusty. This sounds like my boat when I start my boat. Okay? And we do this one because Motley Crue pissed out and quit, so somebody's got to sing our tapes good. Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols. Always travel with Febreze. Got one in the chamber, give it a squeeze. I swear to God it was a short. Oh, I hope it ain't. Oh no, I'm laying paint. Yeah, I gambled on a fart, won a liquid dart. Said, oh no, payday. Yeah, I got skid marks when I left it in park. Said, oh no, mayday.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course,
hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom at Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
it's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pickem, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible? I do like porn, but I'm going to ask you guys a favor. We get a lot of emails sent to the show. You can stop sending me porn clips, okay? Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate it, but I'll be honest, I want to find my own porn, okay?
I saw two women fight like cats on Jerry Springer's show because their mom was sleeping with their older brother Joe. I'm sick, feeling bad, but at least my older brother's not my dad. I'm sick of these four walls, and my arms are tired of playing with my dogs.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Mike McRae, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
So I get on the plane to go up to do this movie, and sitting across from me, I didn't see him get on the plane because I was doing my own thing or whatever, is Ed McMahon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And God bless him.
Ed. Yeah, he's been on the show. He's been in here a couple times.
I love him.
He's great.
I mean, he looks 107, but he's had a very, very admirable life and
Marine veteran, combat veteran.
Exactly. So, anyways, I'd done the show, as you mentioned, with he and Johnny many, many times. So I didn't realize he was on the plane, so we hadn't spoken. We hadn't made eye contact. And 7 seconds into the flight, he's fast asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God bless. But I couldn't resist.
Uh-oh.
I went up behind him about 15 minutes into the flight when he was snoring. I went up behind him, and into his ear I said, Ed, we're back. He's such a great sport. He shot up in his seat and he said, yes.
Yes, sir. Hi-oh. And Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little. We want to look good in the painting.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom.
Coming up. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christie Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
He's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby.
Cheer up, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much, Chick. It's always a great pleasure. We have some interesting stuff coming up in the news, including some new words in the dictionary. The Toy Hall of Fame. Comedians Al Jackson and Bob Zany will be joining us coming up a little bit later on this morning. Have we wrapped up sports?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Have an unusual letter here. comes to us from Illinois. I can't help but write. Well, this is. I've got to be careful as I read this, Christy. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Josh Arnold mentioned inadvertently and accidentally sexting his mother on your show.
Okay.
I think you might have mentioned that. It was a
sorry.
As every stand-up comedian working today has mentioned that.
Every open mic.
A couple of years ago, my wife gave me some sex coupons for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Is anybody familiar with this?
Sure, that conceit is out there. I didn't know that it still went on, but that's fun, right?
And how does this work exactly?
I believe she would have given him a book that says, "Hey, this is good for one free
whatever
massage or one free."
You know how it works. It's a coupon.
Anytime.
Have sex for it.
Okay.
Anytime.
A couple of weeks later, I was sitting at a bar waiting for my food. I decided to text my wife to let her know I wanted to cash in on my, quote, anal coupon.
Yes.
Oh, my, of course.
I inadvertently texted my mom.
All right.
I don't believe this happened.
No,
for
it
one
didn't
second.
happen.
This guy, at best, he sent this email so he'd get read on the air.
He knew you would read it.
He knew you would read it.
Does he say he's from Michigan?
Is he from Michigan?
Yeah.
From Illinois.
Does he say that his mother responded?
Close enough.
My mother responded with a laughing emoji and asked, where does one acquire an anal coupon?
Oh.
By the way, it did not get cashed that evening.
By neither his wife or his mom.
Where did you get that email?
Oh, it's
Who handed that to you?
electronic device. Mike Mark.
I'll speak with him later.
Okay. Here's one.
Oh.
You just implied that this man tried to have with his mother.
No,
Yes.
No,
it's an unfortunate.
Yeah, that would have been a really bad letter. Yeah, but that's
not like the one you read.
Talk about 2 strikes.
Go on.
Okay, Christy, perhaps you should read something. What have you got over there?
Well, among the 12 finalists for the National Toy Hall of Fame.
Now we're getting to something.
right.
Write these down.
Here we go.
The Ken doll.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Well,
about time.
Isn't that really part of the Barbie? I mean,
Ken's a band on his own. You know that. You saw the movie.
I agree. I think Barbie should. It encompasses the whole brand, but that's all right.
What about Midge or?
Sure.
Who else is in the Barbie?
Oh boy,
Skipper.
Yeah, Skipper.
Now was Skipper like
her niece or something? Cousin?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember how much I don't care.
I just remember Skipper fit into my anus better than Barbie.
She's a little smaller.
Crazy thing to say.
Why would you say that?
What am I doing?
Playing into his hand.
I'll get better. I will get better.
Okay. I'm sorry. So the nominees for the Toy Hall of Fame.
The Ken doll.
Right.
Battleship.
Battleship has been on the last couple ballots, hasn't it, Christy?
It seems like it has, yeah.
Well, last year didn't Sand get in?
Well, Sand is very
fun.
Well,
they always have one of those kind of...
Who's voting? Cats?
Cats do like sand.
Yeah. Well,
Baseball cards.
Okay.
That's not a toy.
Yeah. I agree.
Bop It.
Oh my gosh! Did you have one of those?
No, that was after my time. But
sure.
It's probably definitely your era.
Is that the talking game?
Yeah, twist it and bang it and hit it and yell at it or something.
Bop It, you would put around your ankle. It almost looked like a...
You put it around your ankle?
Yes, you would put it around your ankle.
Are you sure? I thought it was a twist handle thing.
Okay, well, I think Bop It is when you put it around your ankle and it spins and then you jump over it every time it goes under your ankle.
Oh, well, we had one of those.
No, that's like a jumping. A Bop It is an electronic device that talked.
Yeah.
A Bop It talked.
You had to hit it or something?
You had to hit it.
Yeah.
And the guy said, Bop it, swing it, twist it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah. What am I thinking of then?
The mono jump rope.
I know what you're thinking of.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what
is.
that's called.
So it goes around your ankle?
First the skipper up my ass joke, now the Bop It instead. I need more coffee.
You need to do better. I'm hearing Skip It. Does that sound right?
Skip It. That's what I'm thinking
So it's very close to Bop It.
Yes,
So
it
sorry.
is.
And then they've got the.
You got it right.
He was getting ready to climb out of his happy suit and yell at me when I said no.
No, I.
And then they have the adult version of the Skip It.
Yes.
Which is a Skip Town, which is an electronic device that goes around your ankle, and you have to figure out how to get it off so the police don't follow you. Sorry.
We didn't have a Bop It growing up.
Oh, you didn't?
Was it fun?
I didn't have one
I
either.
was very much an adult when Bop It
Yeah,
came
me
out.
too.
because
Okay.
Bop It pissed me off. Somebody should shut that damn thing up.
Okay, so far nominated for the Toy Hall of Fame: the Ken doll, Battleship, baseball cards, Bop It.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
I hate them too.
Add them all.
Nerf. Is it like Nerf, just the Nerf ball? The Nerf. There are all
If it's
kinds
Nerf
of-
in general, that should be in there.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Yes.
Other toys include bingo,
No, not a toy. Ridiculous. That
but
is
it's
not
a
toy.
game. Monopoly's in. It's a
I
game.
go to bingo every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, they're doing. Is this the blue hair edition?
Cabbage Patch Kids. Choose Your Own Adventure game books.
Never heard of them.
Those
Never
are
heard
books,
of it.
but wait, man, those were huge. When I
Were
was a
they
kid.
really?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you.
If you want to explore
you took a book, you hollowed it out, and put it around your ankle, and then you'd spin it, and
That's what he's right.
Count how many adventures you
It
have.
was
Let me
an
look this up.
adventure. Yeah.
Oh, nope, sorry. I was wrong about that.
Connect 4. Oh, that's a game too. Little Tyke's Cozy Coop
I don't remember that one.
and Slime.
Sure. Yeah, slime was huge a couple years ago. There was everyone.
Isn't Little Tyke's Cozy Coop always the answer? The biggest selling car in the history of the world.
I think so. Yeah. The
Remember
National
the
Toy.
Cozy Coop? It was red.
Kids had one.
Yellow and orange.
I'm looking
Little.
it up.
Yeah, it looked like a little.
Fathers all across the
I know,
country.
I've learned my lesson. I don't remember anything. I'm looking everything up from now.
Did you see that they last year they
put them together?
Last year they tried to get the Pete Rose doll in the Toy Hall of Fame.
Oh, really?
Well, he deserves to be in at least one Hall of Fame, for God's sake. I'd be only fair.
The National Toy Hall of Fame, housed at the Strong Museum in Rochester, New York, celebrates its 25th anniversary this year.
Oh my gosh, that Cozy Coop. Did you guys knew that that's what that was called? It's that classic red car that every toddler.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Except my family had.
Aww. The induction ceremony will take place on November 9th. Toys are voted on by a selection committee and the public. And each member of the 22-person expert committee casts ballots for the top 3. The 3 toys receiving the most public votes by September 20th will make up a single ballot.
I'm looking at some of the previous winners.
Yeah.
The stick.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun to be had with the stick.
The cardboard box.
Oh, yeah. That could be anything.
Come on.
That's the toy to end all toys.
Every kid
Yeah,
loves a
last
cardboard
year I
box.
nominated the choking hazard, and because there's
What about-
so many toys.
Our pots and pans.
Awarded
in
posthumously.
And then, okay, last year, Masters of the Universe.
Yep.
That's He-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Light Bright, I loved my Light Bright. I know I'm the only
How about
one.
Pastors of the Universe? Probably wouldn't be as
I
popular.
got Billy Graham.
I got Pat Robertson.
Yeah.
He's running for president.
I'm going to make them kiss. Oh, it's raining.
I like to make them kiss.
Who's the pastor that got in trouble for kissing?
A few of them.
Yeah, every single one of them.
Okay. Well, that's
Baker?
very exciting.
Jerry Falwell is smooth down there.
Dear idiots,
That's
this
us.
email says.
That is us.
I am hoping and praying that when you all travel to Bowler, Wisconsin, that it is in the same vehicle and you make plenty of stops along the way for lots of group photos.
Well, there was talk of that, but now I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, you guys ruined it.
We'll tell you about
We want to ride alone.
what's happening in Bowler. We're going to be there coming up in November for a very special show. Coming up, comedian Al Jackson, comedian Bob Zany, and more. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Think you know your pro football? Then play Pigskin Pickem every week.
Frigamall Records, the same people that brought you the all-bass Christmas album, Amazing Bass, are proud to present Jimmy Pardo's first solo project, Nothing But Air Bass.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Pardo. You know, there's nothing cooler in rock and roll than the bass. And these songs are so cool, I don't even need a bass.
Hey,
hey, what the matter with the head?
So just pick up your air telephone and dial. Beep, 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 beep.
Jimmy Pardo's Nothing But Air Bass. Get yours today.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course...
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom at Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
It's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pickem, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
My favorite news story of the year today.
Yogi in disguise.
Christy, can I just read you the headline? Because this really is mostly about you.
I know exactly where you're going with this. I know exactly what story. It involves bass players. That's all he's going to have to say.
Yes, it involves a scientific study of bass players.
Yes.
And this is the greatest story.
The over-under on musicians Christie's dated, I'm going to go 12. Dated.
Oh, by dated, he's vague. You know, it's kind of a vague.
No. One date, not necessarily.
Ace is back there giggling. Over under 12.
Over under 12. Ooh. Should I take the over?
No, now I have to think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Put pen to paper.
But bass players in the news in a very positive way.
What do you define as dating?
Watch my. You see this finger?
Don't do that. No, that's not a date.
That's not a date.
Wait, so we're not talking bedded?
That's not a date.
Thank you, Josh. No, we're not talking bedded.
I'll say so. An intimate encounter in the back of a car is not a date.
I'm going to say no.
And
I'm
I've
going to
never
say
had that, to be honest with you.
You rode somewhere.
Hang on a second.
In the car with him, and he was driving.
Okay.
That's a date.
You have never had any kind of an intimate encounter in an automobile or a truck?
Not in the back seat.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
And under the categories are potpourri.
The defense rests.
Potpourri.
I'd like to call Mrs. Christie roadhead lead to the stand, please.
No.
You can be more in the front seat than that.
Potables, famous American.
Once again,
truck bed sex.
I rest my case.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly? She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond. Real, natural, earthborn diamond. For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
In class here. Junior, there's no time. Rommel's army is about to uncover the sword of destiny in a Vandalic horde in Tunisia. Look, I can't just go chasing after some sword all the time. It's not just any sword, Junior. It's Balmung. Balmung. The legendary sword of Siegfried, bestowed by his widow upon Theodoric the Ostrogoth before the slaughter of the Burgundians, and then lost for 1,000 years. Class is like, I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, go find it. Go save the world. We'll be here when you get back. We'll be at the bar, or the speakeasy, or whatever they had back then. You know? Perfect. Class is partying afterwards. Hey, man, what I tell you every semester?
Bob and Tom.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
They put the F in professional.
A thought from Paul Gilmartin.
Down the elevator shaft they plunged, hurtling towards their death, their faces drawn by Edvard Munch. They smelled the devil's breath. Your tongue, she said at number 3. Let me see its size. He grinned and licked his forehead. She buckled at the thighs. The impact satisfied them both. Police were left some clues. A smiling woman all alone in a stranger's pair of shoes.
I have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
All right, woke chick up. In my fantasy, I am making love to this woman. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
If you want to turn your daddy parts orange, eat some Cheetos and watch some porn.
Bobbin.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hi, there's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
Hi, there's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
The emails are pouring in. I'll share some in a second.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
We have sort of two things going at the same time. We were talking about cars and trucks and how some people keep their cars forever. And just had a letter from a guy that just turned in his one-owner Jeep, almost 500,000 miles on it.
Oh, see?
I mean, it can be done. It can happen. It was a 95 Jeep. Just took it in for scrap. 436,000 miles from Gregory. Thank you, sir.
You know what? That Jeep, what kind of Jeep was it? Does it say?
Just says Jeep.
Oh.
I would still think the resale value on that is about $12,000. Those things, the resale is awesome on those.
How about this one? Mr. H writes, I have a 92 Chevy 1-ton. I drive it 5 days a week. It's a wrecker. It has 957,000 miles on it.
What?
Had to replace the engine at 902,000 miles. Best truck Chevy ever built, he said.
Man.
That's wild.
Chevy should put him in a commercial.
This guy has a 2016 Peterbilt with 925,000 plus miles on it.
Huh.
That's a lot of driving.
Mm-hmm.
No.
When does it become like it's not the same car anymore?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Right? You replace the engine, it seems like...
Speaking of traveling, it's time to travel to Texas because I believe that we have joining us on the phone Mike Fullington, the first winner of the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pickem competition.
That's right. It's time for the shoe-in of the week. What a mess.
Mike, are you there?
Yes, I am, Tom.
Hey, it's good talking to you, Mike. Congratulations. You had, 15?
Thank you very much.
15 of 16 games, correct?
Well done, Michael.
I had none out of 9 correct. Yeah, laugh it up. Yeah, we're all having fun, aren't we? Yeah. Okay.
And one other person had that many, but you won the tiebreaker. Are you a big NFL fan?
Yes, I'm a big Green Bay fan. I'm not actually from Texas. I'm from Wisconsin originally. So,
wow. Okay. Well, that's great.
I moved to Texas about a month and a half ago.
Oh,
for a girl?
I bet so.
For a job?
For a job.
Okay.
Oh, you're trying to live? Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Selfish Mike has to eat. I suppose you want shelter, too. Well, I'm sorry for that.
Well, if I can get it,
Okay, well, sorry for the attack.
No worries.
It's all part of the fun.
Now, the way this works is Mr. McGee has selected several games that he thinks the odds makers have just.
It's not true. That's not true.
What do you mean?
Nothing has to. No. I don't think anything about the odds makers. You do that every year. I'm sick of it. Hi, Mike. How are you? I'll talk to you.
You talk to Mike. Go ahead.
I'm hanging in there, chick.
Okay. The Chargers are visiting the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are the home underdogs. They're getting 3. Now, when you pick with me, Mike, you have to have the point spread factor into this. Unlike when you entered the Pigskin Pickem contest and won. So who do you like? Chargers?
Well, when I did that, I just picked against you. So I just picked whatever you didn't. So.
Oh, your thoughts on that?
Mike is a smart aleck.
All right, Mike.
Yep, we get it.
Anything else you'd like to add? No. I'm just here.
So are you gonna pick first?
So anyway. I'm not going to pick first. I'm going to let Motormouth pick first. How about that? Chargers -3, Tennessee +3. What do you say, Mike?
I've got to take the Chargers.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to agree with Mike.
Okay.
He's an Einstein, isn't he? Yeah, Chargers -3, Tom. Write that down.
He said, oh, geez, he immediately regrets his pick.
Okay.
Well, get used to it. Let's see. Tampa Bay. This is my double shock for the week, Tom. Tampa Bay -3 versus Chicago in Tampa Bay. Who do you like, the Bears or the Buccaneers?
Well, I can never pick the Bears being a Green Bay fan, so I have to pick Tampa Bay.
Okay, so I'll take Tampa Bay -3. That's my double shock.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Versus the
Shock.
shock. I think we have this. Yes.
Double shock power.
Double shock power. Well done. Okay. The Atlanta Falcons. Green Bay's there, right? Aren't they? Yeah. Packers and the Falcons. This is a pick'em. No points either way. Who do you like, Atlanta or Green Bay? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've got to take Green Bay.
All right. You're in for a world of hurt. Or you're going to have a little celebration. I'm taking Atlanta in this one, Tom. No points either way. And then
Kentucky will be happy with you.
I'm not aware of that person. Okay. And the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry World. The Jets getting 9 as they visit the Aaron Rodgers-less. I bet you're upset about that, aren't you, Mike? Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Dallas -9 against the Jets. Who do you like, Jets +9 in Dallas or Dallas at home -9?
I've got to take the points in the Jets on that one.
Jets +9. I'm going to take Dallas -9.
My students are not going to be happy with me, but, hey, it happens.
Sure.
Your teacher?
Well, that means Dallas can win, but they'll win by less than 9, is what you're saying. So yeah, that's fine.
And what do you teach?
I teach seniors in high school. I teach economics.
Well, as an economics teacher, you should know that it's been well recorded that teachers are some of the most overpaid workers in America. Are you familiar with that?
Oh, yeah.
Josh loves to say this just to make people angry.
And now I say it because I'm told not to. What's that?
I was going to tell you that there is an In-N-Out burger in Dallas, but I'm not going to do that.
Did we say it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you said it might be in Dallas, and now we have verification of it.
Okay.
You go there every day for lunch there? What was it, Mark?
Mike.
No?
No.
Do you eat at the school cafeteria?
Sometimes. It depends on the day.
Oh, okay.
You mean depends on what they're serving, or is it your schedule that matters?
It depends on what they're serving.
Do they do my favorite?
Here we go.
Scabs.
You're aware. You're aware of scabs.
They haven't done that in 40 years.
Gunther's gravy.
How'd it go, Mike? No, scabs. There was veal cutlets with nice red sauce on them, and we called them scabs.
I work in a public school.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a shame.
There's nothing shameful about that at all, Mike.
No, are you allowed? Public school. Are you allowed to have books anymore?
Of course.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. So,
is this everything you thought it'd be, Mike?
Yeah. I'm so glad they're teaching.
Todd did invoke my grandfather's name yesterday, Ted Douchebag. So.
Okay. That sounds like
is that on your mother's side?
Sounds like a problem at the reading of the will.
Okay. All right, Mike. Well, congratulations. I hope you do well with your shoe-in picks. Did I mention that Mike is the winner of the beautiful Big Green Egg Mini Max?
Yeah.
And he can be doing some grilling in Greater Dallas And I hope you have a great season at Green Bay as they rebuild. I feel really bad for Aaron Rodgers, by the way. I know a lot of Packer fans.
Absolutely.
Nobody deserves that. So, I hope
but in case you missed it, Mike,
he's a really good guy.
He hates Travis Kelce, so it's fine though. I don't know if you caught that.
Mike, are you sitting in your classroom currently?
I am currently sitting in my classroom getting ready for the day. Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
Well, do you have any chalk, or are those boards that have the white stuff and the?
No, it's all
dry erase boards.
Dry erase boards.
Can you write in big letters "chick socks"?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I think my admin might have a problem with that.
Yeah, okay, typical authorities. Hey, Mike, thanks for playing along.
You're a good man, Mike. We appreciate it.
Mike.
You're doing a great thing.
Have a great day, guys.
Being a teacher, good for you, buddy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
And teaching economics to seniors in high school is there anything more important? Shouldn't that be a required class for all students?
I would flunk.
Really?
Really?
I never understood it.
I love all that.
I never got it. I could never figure it out. Well, let's move forward here with Christie Lee at the news desk. Just give me the teaser, Christie. Coming up, we've got comedian Al Jackson.
Yes, we do.
Comedian Bob Zany. What have you got?
And we also have new words. The fall 2023 dictionary editions have been announced.
Okay.
If you're a light bulb fan, the incandescents have been banned, and we got one fan who's stockpiling.
Oh.
And on first dates, we will have some interesting thoughts from single parents who are on a first date. They can make quick decisions, I guess.
Don't want to waste a lot of time.
And have you ever been a victim of a slow dump? We'll talk about that.
What just happened? Do you care what you've turned this woman into? That's why she speaks that way.
See, we're learning new terms. The slow dump is not what you think it is.
Okay.
It's not involve too much cheese.
We'll talk about that.
You know, if you have a slow dump, it's up to you and your compound because you're safe and secure.
Yes.
I hope with your SimpliSafe, install it yourself, design it yourself, home security system. And SimpliSafe has something revolutionary. It's 24/7 live guard protection designed to help stop crime in real time. Now, if an intruder breaks into your home, SimpliSafe professional monitoring agents can actually see, speak to, and deter them through SimpliSafe's new Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera, stopping them in their tracks. 24/7 live guard protection made possible by the new Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera. Available with Fast Protect monitoring plan. It's the only indoor security camera that triggers the alarm and instantly deters intruders with a built-in siren. Install your way, of course. You can do that like I did in about 30 minutes. Do it yourself. Or you can have a SimpliSafe expert set it up for you. Either way, it's oh so easy to protect your compound. And for a limited time, get 20% off your new system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Visit SimpliSafeTom.com. That's SimpliSafeTom.com. Remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up, comedian Al Jackson, and we'll talk to Al about some of these new words that are out there. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Mike Birbiglia.
Remember this?
Dad, I have no idea why you're mad.
It's Josh's new dance.
Is that the safety dance? Ooh, yeah.
You know, so really, maybe TV is your thing. You are quite the dancer.
Yes, you are.
I mean, for a stout man, you move well.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
No, you're a stout man.
Even elephants have moments of grace.
No, I mean you're a husky fellow.
For a guy who it clearly takes 15 minutes to get out of bed, let alone
Anybody in the room break their toilet seat this weekend?
Oh my God.
for a man who nearly passes out every time he ties his shoe, you certainly can.
No, you really do move well.
Come on, let's go get louder. Just leave him here. Let's just leave him here. We'll go.
Hi, everybody. Chick McGee here from the Bob and Tom Show. I want to tell you about the NFL season coming up. We got together with the folks at Big Green Egg, and each and every week, you're going to have a chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg during the Pigskin Pickem program on the Bob and Tom Show.
I think it'd be hard to learn the banjo by yourself.
Yeah,
I think that would be the only way to learn the banjo.
I am legitimately now the owner of a banjo.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need to get it in here and see if...
How did that happen?
My dad died.
Oh.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So I took his banjo.
We need some sound, Nino. The amazing Pat Godwin. Ladies and
Never
gentlemen.
ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Here we go.
Totally knew the answer.
Do it
I knew
again.
the answer.
No,
That's
do it
why I
again.
knew not to ask.
Trust me, there's no one laughing harder than my dad right now.
If he were able to laugh, but he can't because he's dead.
I would think.
So how'd you come by that how'd you come by that banjo again, Josh?
Well, my dad died, and it was just laying there. So I thought, well, instead of throwing it away, maybe I'll go ahead and take it.
Did your dad play?
He did when he was younger, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought he did when he was alive.
That's the joke.
There you go, Joshy.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Okay, well.
I do like porn, but I'm going to ask you guys a favor. We get a lot of emails sent to the show. You can stop sending me porn clips, okay? Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate it, but I'll be honest, I want to find my own porn, okay? T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. T-Rex wants to hunt. That's...
I had a moment where my girlfriend thought she was pregnant. And by the way, if ladies, if you suspect that you're pregnant, tell the guy during the day. Don't wait until you're about to go to sleep.
Oh.
Because that's what she did. She's like, I have a cramp. I might be pregnant. Good night. I'm like, no.
Good night.
I don't think so. I go, well, let's find out. Well, what are you going to do? So I, hauled butt to Walmart.
Yep.
And
Got a test.
got myself a little test.
Doctor in a box. Yeah, I know.
2 o'clock in the morning, and of all the times to get recognized. I walk into Walmart in the night shift. Hey, Fluffy. I'm like, oh, great. What do you need? A miracle.
All right, here's some tickets to a Grateful Dead concert. Right.
So I found the aisle where they sell the pregnancy test, and I realized something. Walmart has figured out the evolution of how life works, and they put it in aisle 4. As soon as you turn the corner, you see condoms. Then you see lubricant. The next to the lubricant, you see pregnancy tests. The next to that, you see Pampers. Next to that, formula. And at the end of the aisle, they sell beer. It's a full circle.
Serving. Or if you need an extra boost to help support your wellness goals, why not try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving?
This September, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. Head to factormeals.com/BobandTom50 and use the code BobandTom50 to get 50% off. The code BobandTom50 at factormeals.com/BobandTom50 to get 50% off.
Think you know your pro football and want to put your knowledge to the test? Then play Pigskin Pickem every week at bobandtom.com. This is your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners of this week's pro football games and you could win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Head to bobandtom.com/contest and play Pigskin Pickem. And don't miss the Chick McGee Shoe-In of the Week, Thursdays on the Bob and Tom Show. Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night.
Really? No, seriously. Really?
Bob and Tom Radio.
Brand new feature, Biff Whiskey, Frontier Lifeguard. As told by Arnie Whiskey, Frontier Golfer. I should have known. Well, I was a man about town and also at the Whiskeyville Country Club and Salad Bar. Of course, the country club, we have our very own swimming pool. And, of course, we had to have a lifeguard for the youngsters there. Well, we hired a young fellow named Biff Whiskey, and he was the lifeguard, at the pool. Well, this young fellow walks up to Biff, and he goes, "Excuse me, Biff."
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christie Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
Hi. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's My buddy Tom.
Hey, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
We are going to hook up with comedian Al Jackson. Oh, there he is. I can see him on the big screen right now.
The first time someone said that. Hello.
We're going to hook up with Al.
Yeah, words are funny, Al. And so...
Tom, I was sitting here listening to the intro. Christy Lee's voice just does something to me. Clearly, it's done.
Would you two get a room? Boring.
You should. You just have such like a very like child therapist voice, like tone in your voice.
Is there something you'd like to talk to me about today, Al?
Exactly. I'm like, get the dial, and I'll get the pointer stick.
Show me on the dolly.
Where did she touch you?
All right.
Okay. Now, Al Jackson is a very fine comedian and one of the hosts of the Daily Blast Live.
Yeah.
You can
we
see
had Corey Feldman in the building yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
Really? What's Corey doing these days?
Music.
He's got he liked Michael Jackson a lot, and he has background singers, right?
Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he has a full like tour band. Like he's got a tour bus and everything. He was playing some venue in Denver last night.
Al, you weren't on the dance, but your coworkers were fawning over him.
Well, maybe I would have been. I'm a big fan of his performance as Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And
is that right?
He also shows up in
Oscar-worthy
Friday the 13th, Part 5, New Beginning as well.
There you
certainly go. Are you a horror head?
I'm a horror nerd. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I liked Jason Takes New York because that was the first one where I was old enough to say there was a moment where, there was like a black guy. He was obviously the muscular fighter, and they got into a fist fight, him and Jason
on a rooftop.
And Jason, and Jason punched his head off. I was like, I'm done here.
That's when I went, I'll never stop watching these.
I'll never stop watching.
He's punching Jason until he tires out. Then he goes, okay, give me your best shot. And Jason punches his head off.
Wow.
One punch.
One
Tom.
punch.
Wow. And by the way, Al, Jason Takes Manhattan, not New York. Please.
Thank you.
Show
yes,
the proper respect.
About
it's based on the
boroughs.
I'll take Manhattan,
the Bronx and Staten Island.
I think Jason in the Bronx might have been a tougher go for him.
Even Jason won't go to the Bronx.
Al, you help us with contemporary verbiage.
I do.
We have a story out of the New York Post today, a term, and I want to see if you can figure out what this means. The term is slow dumping, and it is not of the bathroom variety. Your thoughts?
I thought that was in between the 4 o'clock and the late Sunday night football game. I would say slow. Would it almost be like when you slowly drift away from somebody rather than just being like, hey, Christy, I'm sorry, it's over. Rather, it's just like, I can't make it. My mom's sick. And then, I can't make your graduation ceremony. And then they just kind of get the hint.
Exactly. That's right. Several ways to end a romantic relationship. But this one called slow dumping, when one partner in a long-term relationship distances themselves physically and emotionally from the relationship rather than expressing their desire to just
I've been
leave.
slow dumped.
So have I.
Feels real good.
Yes.
No, it doesn't. It's awful.
Of course it's awful.
The good news is, instead of just getting it over with, you get to, Josh, question yourself.
Yeah, the whole time.
Call yourself crazy.
Yes.
And you know what, Christy? I'll tell you this. I learned so much about being a freaking adult from watching that show, Love on the Spectrum, with the kids with autism and finding relationships. And at first I was like, I don't want to see any kind of exploitative show or anything. And, my son's on the spectrum, so I was like, wary about watching it. I learned so much because they're such adults about it. They just go, because you'll find a couple and you'll like really like them. You're like, oh, they're so cute together, and they'll break up, but they'll just be like, Christy, I like you, but we should just be friends. And she's like, oh, that makes me sad, but I understand. And she's like, can I call you sometimes? He's like, sure. And it's like, oh, you can just do that?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Rather than 6 months of like weird non-return texts and kind of them liking 3 this person's pictures out of nowhere.
So Al, if I could personalize this to you, Al. So you mean coming home to your house and having everything missing, including the ceiling fans?
That's not a slow dump.
That was, you know what that was? A mixture of, that was a slow dump followed by a hyper speed dump. It was slowly, because the thing is, I never saw her again, but I was coming back to my house to get my suits and stuff for work. So like my house kind of looked the same. Everything was the same. And then I just came in and it was a year. Isn't that crazy, guys? It was a year last week, Labor Day weekend.
Oh, wow.
That was a year. And I came home that Labor Day and my voice was echoing through my house. So
everything was gone.
Every single thing was gone. So yeah, it's I would have preferred the fast, and it's just such a way to respect somebody to be like, hey, this ain't happening.
Yeah, just please let's go our separate ways, but don't drag this out. It's awful.
No, you're not an open door dumper, are you?
Oh my gosh, we're not talking.
No, and some people are, but you know what? When I was single, that was it. Look, a real man, door open, shirt off. I'm just saying. Yeah, you got to get the shirt off and just like really get back to nature a little bit. So yeah, but not when you're with a partner. That's a rough one.
Well, let's get back to it, Al. Your job is to see if you can help me with my language. What have you got today?
Tom, we're going to do it this week. I believe in you. So we're going to start with something we've definitely done before. It's probably been some years, but this is just part of the national lexicon. So Tom, what's a dub? W-U-B.
A dub.
A dub.
D-U-B?
W-U-B.
A wub?
Wait, no, D-U-B. I'm sorry.
D-U-B.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong on my paper, too. I have wub on my paper.
That's a wub-a-dub-dub.
5 in the morning.
Three men in the tub.
What's a dub? Yikes. I mean, wow. I know a dab is like a vaping thing.
Yes, it's also the arm movement.
Right.
Dub. Anybody got any ideas?
Is that a music term?
Is it short for W?
No,
Is it a win?
Yes.
Win?
Yes. Look at check out the big brain on chick.
The Dubs.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what I call my Washington football team, the Dubs, because they have a W for a logo.
So a dub is a big win.
Recognize the other.
Chick just like casually knocked that out of the park. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Huh.
So be like, hey, last week the Browns got that dub, but we got Pittsburgh coming up, we're nervous. So it's that's exactly that. So Tom, I just kind of did it for you, but use a dub in a sentence.
Maybe in your personal life, Tom, as opposed to a sports term.
I'll tell you what, we had a birthday party at this place where the girls got to make their own candles. It was a dub.
Okay. I'd like to know if the girls felt that way.
You know what? I wish, Josh, that I could make fun of this man. I went and made candles with my kids, and I was like, I don't want to do this. Jesus, I don't want to do it. It's awesome.
What?
It's very relaxing. You get to pick your own scent. Like there's a lot, and you like squirt it into this like, you pick the size of candle you want. You pick the scent you like, and there's like I don't know, a couple hundred of them.
But the kids like
it. Make it. Yeah, but like you can make it if you like the smell like like the smell like fresh grass has been cut, or the smell of like rain or whatever, like right after it rained outside. You can make it smell like anything. It's really great.
What about some of that
It's a good date night. Angie, I think you can get drunk while you do it.
Hey, so Al, by the way, when I took the girls to the place to make the candles, I took a photograph because I knew no one would believe me. But right there at the eye level of second graders, one of the scents available was marijuana.
No, it was not.
Yes, I have a photograph of the marijuana leaf, the whole thing. And I was saying, who'd want to do that? It'd be really dumb. And then it was pointed out to me, no, if someone was smoking pot at their house and someone showed up, the cops showed up, and go, hey, look, it's my candle.
Yeah, when I first started drinking, I didn't drink until I was in college, and my boys were drinking 40s. And I had a 40. As soon as I cracked it and had some, I was like, oh, this smells like my uncle. Like, I never, like, put that together. Like, that's what that smells. I was like,
wow.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, my uncle used to drink them, those old school 40s, like Wild Irish Rose. Like, not even
Old
even
English?
The Old English. And, yeah, 40s were a thing. And
is that a malt liquor? Is that a malt liquor, or is that a beer? Or?
Old English is, fortified.
Yeah. We used to drink those. Warheads.
What is the ABV on an Old English? It's like 10 or 12% or something crazy. I think so.
And Chick, you should know as a football guy, initially Colt 45 got away with putting, which you're not allowed to do, putting the amount of ABV on the label because they used the old Colts fullback. Oh, what was his name? It's escaping me. But it was like just some old school running back that wasn't that good, but they used him as as kind of like a shield. So they were like, "Oh, old number 45 is on," but it was a way that they could get away with putting the amount of alcohol in there. So yeah, there's like a crazy history with how 40s came to be. They came after World War II.
Wow,
yeah,
cool.
It's prohibition. So I mean, it was right after World War II, they didn't have any. They didn't have enough metal to bottle the beer, and everybody was broke after the Great Depression. So they were like, "We need some malt liquor. We need some beer with a kick."
Okay, now,
So
Al, can I switch it with you one more time? And I've got the fall 2023 dictionary editions from dictionary.com. These are new words. I want to see if you know this one. Jugging, Jugging.
Jugging. I'm going to guess. Chugging your beer?
No. This is a tough one. Christy, do you have this one?
Yeah, it's. Anybody else want to guess?
No, I have no idea.
Admiring boobs? Jugging?
No, not. That's a good guess.
I can't figure it out.
We're jugging.
Theft committed by a perp who waits at a bank near an ATM or outside an expensive store, watches for customers who might be carrying a large amount of cash or goods, follows them to steal the money or goods from that customer or from their car. It's called jugging.
I've heard about that technique.
Sure.
But I've never heard it called
have a term?
jugging.
Huh.
And I don't
like
know.
that you're nice enough to call it a technique. I'm going to stand outside where they give the money out and they hit somebody in the head. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird. I do think about how much the fact that we don't use cash that much. I went to the Rockies game yesterday. Went to the Rockies Cubs game, and it was $1 Dog Night. And I was with my co-host Jeff, who's from Chicago. And we go to pay, and they don't even take singles for $1 Dog. Everything's cashless. So I'm like, how did that affect like homeless people? Remember, like you would just have coins in your pocket
always
after breaking dollars all day and 20s. You'd have like $3.90 that you just give to a homeless guy in the cup. Just to get it out of your pocket. And now it's just like, I wonder how that's affected like panhandling.
Pretty soon they'll be taking various credit cards, I would imagine.
I had to Venmo a homeless guy the other day.
Yeah. I know that in San Francisco, they don't prosecute shoplifters. In fact, they're so friendly to shoplifters, they gift wrap the stuff as you're stealing it.
See, it's around the holidays. They're like, would you like us to gift wrap that?
Our guest is Al Jackson. Go ahead. Yeah, do you have one for me, Al? Another one?
Yes, I got one more for you, and I also want to remind everybody my new album is out. I forgot to say it last week. It's called In Earnest, and it's available on all streaming platforms.
All right.
So pick up my latest stand-up album. I'm terrible at promotion. Tom, this is a fun one for me. Wanksta.
Wankster?
Yes, it was the name of a 50 Cent song. Man, maybe years ago.
Wanker, a term typically, I think, from England. That guy's a wanker. Right. Is wankster similar to that?
It kind of is.
Is it like someone who's a fake gangster?
Yeah. Tom, you and Chick.
Oh, yeah.
You guys just knocked it out. You guys should just like drop the mics and just walk out of the studio. To
You
the
know what,
bathroom.
brothers?
That's exactly what it is.
I've been thinking of that all morning, Al. Just walking out.
Well, get some paperwork together, Chick, and get that done.
Al Jackson is one of my favorite people, and he is currently available in the realm of the audio, in the stratosphere and the atmosphere. In Earnest is the title of Al's stand-up album. And you can find it on, where do you find it exactly, Al?
You can find it everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your streaming services. Anywhere. Anywhere in the ethos. You can't point to a record store. Where's Tom Goody when you need it?
Sam Goody.
Yeah, it's him.
Tom Goody.
No wonder he never That's his brother. He only had one store as a mom and pop.
That was
he had a beta VHS.
Al, that was an L, not a dub. Okay.
In Earnest is the title of the album. And who won the game, by the way, Al?
The Rockies beat them pretty good, 7-3. So, yeah, the Rockies are not good this year. They might lose 100 games, but they're one of those teams, and like anybody that follows sports like Chicky, there's teams that like are terrible, but their games are fun. You know, like some basketball teams score a bunch of points but give up a bunch. That's what the Rockies are. The Rockies games are fun. They just can't. Their middle relief is just like, I mean, they're just throwing meatballs over the plate. So, I mean, it's good if you throw down, you know. Yeah, it's good for certain.
Before we go, Al, what is that shirt you're wearing?
Is it velour? Because I just want to.
Oh, it's an entire velour outfit.
Yeah, look at that.
You too.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It's a full outfit.
Yeah.
It's,
you could put a space helmet on and look like you're in a 50s era movie about aliens.
Looks more like fish scales than.
It really is. It's almost like houndstooth for people that go to Studio 54.
Okay.
I could not pull that suit out. I wouldn't look good on me. I couldn't.
I don't know. You should try it.
You're underestimating yourself.
Yeah.
You got to break out of your. You're in. You know. You kind of decided on the uniform for a lifetime. We got to break you out.
You know, for me, that's an L. It's not a dub. It's always a dub with Al Jackson. Thank you, Al.
Hey, I love y'all so much.
Look forward to seeing you.
Bye, Al.
See you, Al.
Okay, now, I've been talking about Steven Singer Jewelers a lot for a reason. Steven's got some great stuff out there, and he's particularly fond of real, natural, earthborn diamonds. Why wouldn't he be? He's been specializing in diamonds for so long, he knows all about them, and he's famous for his guarantee with, let's just say you bought a diamond a couple years ago and you want to upgrade. You want to go big or bigger anyway. Well, he'll give you the full value that you paid in the beginning, and you can go up from there. That's what Steven Singer's been doing for a long, long time. And right now, he's not real happy about these laboratory, lab-grown diamonds. No, thank you. So he'll just give you one if you buy a real one from him. For a limited time, giving away a free 1-carat lab-grown diamond when you get a real natural earth-born diamond from Steven Singer Jewelers. How do you find them? You go to IHateStevenSinger.com, get all the details, find out about their fast, free shipping, etc., etc. And, of course, that Steven Singer guarantee. Show her or him you love him or her or them. That's what you can do. IHateStevenSinger.com for all the details. No laboratory stuff for your love. Real, natural, earth-born diamonds. That's the way to go. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, more words from this dictionary, including a really unusual one about showering. I'm looking forward to telling you about that. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom.
With us in the studio now, two comedians. We are joined by Jimmy Pardo. Also, another guy. It's comedian Chad Daniels. Chad, I understand that you have an injury, that nothing humorous about it, but you look like you're in a little bit of pain.
I broke my tailbone.
Yeah. Did you break it like recently or
a week and a half ago?
Okay.
Tailgating, following too closely?
You can't put a cast on that, can you?
No, you can't. No. I was drywalling. I kept bending over to measure and cut and everything, and I guess my leg muscles were too tight or something like that, and it kept rocking it back and forth till finally it snapped.
What? You didn't even hit it on
I didn't hit it on anything. From bending over, and that's the kind of shape I'm in.
What does that tell you?
Wow.
Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, the doctor said it happens a lot to pregnant women, which was really awesome to hear from your doctor.
Are your breasts tender?
You're the first man for that to happen to.
Was it?
Wow.
It sounds like it was incredibly painful.
It sounds like it is painful.
My wife actually couldn't sit down for a while. Sympathy pains. What?
Nailed it! Ding, 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 ding. I thought we said there was nothing funny about this. Ding, 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 ding. Wait a minute, hold it. Hey! Yeah! Hello, Friday morning. Hello. Yeah. It's time for the air base. Ooh, here we go. Come on now. Everybody got her?
This is the guy that perfected it, Jimmy Pardo, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is. Hey, hey, what the matter with the head?
Do you know the lyrics?
Little red ball.
Hey, hey. Say it again. Hey, hey. What the bottom with your head?
Chicken? Oh, we've got something new.
What happened?
Oh, Lou Reed.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Jimmy Pardo on the air base, ladies and gentlemen.
Like you just don't care. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I go this way.
Oh, now suddenly it's in a stand-up acoustic. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, right.
I like that.
Very nice.
Hold your left hand higher. Remember, it's you.
Jerk.
It's not a stand-up cello.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's not a stand-up cello.
Got it. That's it. That's it. You ruined it. You ruined everybody's fun.
Sorry.
You ruined everybody's fun.
Hi, everybody. Chick McGee here from the Bob and Tom Show. I want to tell you about the NFL season coming up. We got together with the folks at Big Green Egg, and each and every week, you're going to have a chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg during the Pigskin Pickem program on the Bob and Tom Show.
I'm in Bob and Tom's studios. April Macy was on Bob and Tom today, and I probably know more about what turns her on than anybody I know of. She's trying to play hard to... Oh, Eureka's! I swear to God, she is fire-ass hot.
Hi.
Remember me?
I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, don't worry about that restraining order, because that's expired now. But you're famous. You've been on TV before, and I'm sure you're used to the porkerazzi coming in taking pictures. I swear to God you are.
Oh, please don't say porkerazzi.
Porkerazzi. You don't carry pepper spray anymore, do you? Because
It's so uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, your porkerazzi.
Well, the last stuff you carried stung a little bit, but you are from head to toe. You want my pager number, maybe? Is that something you might
perhaps
be interested in?
Pretty lonely.
Okay. I tried to hit you up on Kristen Mingle, but your profile picture didn't really reply to what I had, so...
Yeah, you can go on J-Date if you'd like to see me.
Go on J-Date? Okay, I swear to God I will. I know what the J stands for. I had tennis elbow doing that all through high school. I'll see you, April.
Bye.
Sexy thing. Oh, my God.
Radio show, and you can pick your nose, but you can't wipe Bob and Tom on the couch.
Doug Stanhope is our guest. Have you done any overseas work?
I did Amsterdam in August.
I bet you do Amsterdam quite often.
No, it was the first time. It's like so. Everyone says, "Oh, Stanhope, Amsterdam, Stanhope." That's right up your alley. And it was like so overrated.
Yeah.
Oh, they got legalized drugs and they got legalized prostitution. And you go, well, those are two products that I've enjoyed right here in my own country for decades. Law was never an issue.
Does that take some of the fun out of it, having it regulated by the...
Yeah, it's not like... I mean, I have money where if I wanted to go on a hooker binge, I could do it right here. It's like, oh, I could do it for legal, yeah. and it's not legalized drugs. It's legalized... They have marijuana is... If you say you have drugs, like legalized drugs, when you say pot is not a drug, you infer a level of difficulty in acquiring the product when you say drugs, and pot is just way too available. It's easier to get high than it is to get alcohol. You can get pot after 2 a.m. You can't call your friend at 4:30 in the morning going, "Hey man, can I borrow like 4 beers?" Can't wake your friends up for that. But yeah, pot is to narcotics what herpes is to social diseases. It doesn't even count because it's too easy to get and it's not even really dangerous. Yeah. Call me when you get the hard stuff.
Doug.
Oh yeah. And the sign said anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So I jumped over the fence and yelled at the house, "Hey, what gives?"
You don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's a
cow.
good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob.
Evening.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Finally, we get a laugh out of the guy. Now put your pants back on, Josh.
Sorry.
I can't say what it is on the air, but man, it's fun.
Okay.
There's Christie Lee at the news desk.
I'll give you guys a
There's
choice.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
He's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McKee, and here's my buddy for life, Tom Griswold.
What's our choice?
What do you want next? The Ace Cosby joke of the day or a Pat Godwin song?
Pat Godwin.
Boy,
I mean,
do I want to be shot or stabbed?
I don't want to be any part of this.
let me think.
No, that's asking it. Do you want creme brulee or Jello
Or a pile of dog crap?
All right.
Wait a minute.
Now I'm going.
No, I'm letting you guys guess which is the pile
I
of
want
dog
to
crap.
shut your dick in the
Chick,
door.
let's start the car.
Oh, I knew that
Thanks,
guy.
Tom.
Ralph, shut your dick in the door.
Hey, speaking of car, real quick, email here.
Go ahead.
Oh, suddenly I'm a target?
It ain't going to be me.
We've been talking about cars and mileage, and people have been bragging about how far their cars have gotten, which is great. Dave in Knoxville says he was driving into work this morning. His 2000 F-250, 408,008 miles.
Wow.
So 408,008. He says, or 40 boobs.
Oh, God.
Can't wait to get home and tell my wife about my...
I hope he took a picture of the odometer.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll find that hilarious.
Hilarious.
You're so funny.
There's quite a few cars out there over 400,000 miles. Cindy says her husband drives a 2004 Chrysler PT, 90 miles round trip every day to work, 425,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
That is really amazing.
Yeah, I got a stack of these, and some of these trucks.
I had no idea. Well, but you think about it, semis have to go the distance, right?
John writes 343,000 miles on a truck. I've barely broken it in. I also have a Peterbilt with over 2 million miles on it.
My God.
In Bancroft, Wisconsin.
2 million miles?
My Peterbilt has 65 years on it, okay? So,
How many miles?
I've said this before. I'll hold my Peterbilt up against any guy.
And
You're darn right.
A couple of scars.
Big truck.
Yes.
But you made it through.
That's right.
Truck odometers have more numbers to. You think?
No, they have all the numbers, 0 through 9.
That's a fair question, Ace. I would imagine.
You mean places?
Some of them
Yes,
do.
places.
That is somewhat presumptuous. I mean, I can't imagine getting.
You
in a
know,
car.
that's what I just did to you. Sounds like something you do to me. You mean places of the numbers. They have all the numbers.
You mean sound over intelligent?
See, there you go. See, that was a shot.
Mr. Jason writes 2007 Peterbilt 379. Long hood, 1,304,000 plus miles on it, original motor.
That's all. That's incredible.
From
That
Texas.
is
Thank you very
incredible.
much. Yeah. Wow.
Maybe you should start driving a semi.
My dad had a Freightliner FLD 120, 1,798,675 miles on it.
Pretty cool.
When he retired. Ooh, 10-speed transmission, a Cummins N14, if you want to get some details out there. This is great. This is cool. And we're doing this because Christie's husband has a, what is it?
96 Jeep Grand Cherokee with 470,000.
I love those cars. I loved them when they came out.
Yeah.
What year is it again?
96.
Kind of boxy, just awesome looking.
I think I got a feeling your Christmas is going to be less.
What does that mean?
Looking at a bottom line like that.
It's a bit of a fuss budget.
No, he buys wonderful gifts.
Now that he said he was frugal. Now that he's getting the goods, so no need to buy anything really nice.
Buy the milk.
Next year, you'll get the other ear ring.
Got to make those ring payment down.
That's right.
Oh, boy, you guys.
That wasn't cheap.
You told Andy prior to this relationship this was going to happen.
Oh, he knew.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew what he was getting into.
And he knows that we're completely full of it, as does everyone listening.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him in person, I go, hey, sometimes I say things to Christy, and he goes, I don't care what you say. and as if to say, your words mean literally nothing to me.
That's nice.
Sorry about that.
I called him Randy for a while.
Yeah, that's right. You did call him Randy.
Man.
Now, well, I tell you what, I'll make an executive decision.
I think I called him Anthony for a little bit.
I'll make an executive decision, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll do the following right now.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice?
Oh, boy.
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yeah.
We go through a lot of Kleenex in this room.
Oh, we sure do.
What sounds like a sneeze and is made out of leather?
What sounds like a sneeze and is made out of leather? I don't know, Ace. What?
A shoe.
Oh.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
I would have gone with a shoe.
I said a shoe.
Well, but you don't say a shoe.
You say a shoe. I appreciate that joke. I like that.
We have to stop it.
Now, Pat.
Oh, he is going to you, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, I said
got both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already had the steak.
You don't need the
Time for the shrimp cocktail.
You don't need an appetizer when you got the steak.
Now, Pat, I was wondering if you wanted to redo your song about. I guess you never got to it.
No.
The one about the little doggy at the airport.
No, we could talk about going downtown in Santa Fe.
Okay, that'd be better if that's the one you're ready to do. Christy, did you see this about the bull?
What he said was bull
moose.
Bull moose on the loose in downtown Santa Fe, New Mexico. It was successfully relocated. State game and fish officials said the moose was spotted earlier this week near Fort Marcy Park. The moose was sedated.
Sex and candy.
Oh, no, that's Marcy Playground.
I'm sorry.
That's a great song.
The moose was sedated, loaded onto a trailer where a veterinarian determined it to be in good health.
Oh, good.
Estimated to be about 4 to 5 years old. The 900-pound moose was relocated to a
trying to watch my weight lately.
habitat in northern New Mexico. I hope they're in Chama.
He's downtown. It's a giant moose downtown.
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of cool. I think it's a fun story. You have a song about it?
Sure. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
A moose on the loose, grab a lasso and noose, 'cause it's just wandering around downtown, roaming the streets of Santa Fe. It's over 900 pounds in downtown. It's walking through the city park for no apparent reason. It can be aggressive during moose breeding season. Watch your ass. It could pin you down right there and take you like a she-moose.
Yeah.
You better beware when you're downtown. Someone sedate him fast. Downtown. He's coming right for your ass. Downtown. A bull moose is mating with you.
Oh, man.
Downtown. Town.
Yes,
thank you, Petunia. Petunia Clark.
Petunia.
Petula. I know it's Petula, but he didn't. Petunia's funny.
No, he made a mistake.
Porky's girlfriend's Petunia, right?
Petunia pig?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Is it moose mating season?
Yeah, it's breeding season.
Oh, wow.
They're rutting down there.
They're rutting.
Remember that book we had when we were kids? Antlers in the Treetops by Who Goosed the Moose?
Oh, I love that one, yeah.
Who Goosed the Moose?
But, I mean, a moose downtown. You could do another one, but you could do, wait, what's the show? Hold on, I got to think of this. We're moosing on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment. No.
In the sky.
That's a
well, I'm moosing on up.
Yeah, what show was that?
Moving on.
Jefferson's.
Sorry. Maybe we'll
What does that have to do with a moose?
Nothing. Moose sounds close.
Moosing on up?
Moosing on up sounds like a hairdresser thing.
Moosing on up.
Moosing that hair on
that'd
up.
be a great name for a hairdressing salon.
Yeah, moose it on up.
Because so many of those hair salons have those play on word names.
Oh, yeah.
Hair apparent.
Curl up and die.
Is that really one of them?
Yeah, it may be on The Simpsons or something. But yes.
That's a little bit negative.
It's DYE, curl up and die.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think that'd be good. That'd be a good one. Moosing on up. Is moose still a thing?
Yeah, you can buy mousse still. Sure.
Is it popular? That was a big 80s thing, wasn't it?
No, I mean, people still use it. Yeah, volumizing mousse.
Made your hair a little crispy.
Yeah,
if you
some
use
of
too
them
much,
did.
yeah.
So if you had head lice, you'd have lice Krispies.
That's right. Hey, at least he's working, you know?
Boy, he's working hard.
I'm just glad he's laughing again. That's all I am.
Special surprise coming up in a few minutes. I believe we'll have our Chicago report. And also, we're going to talk with Bob Zany coming up in about half an hour. We'll look forward to that. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at
now. Good luck. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Thank God.
I ain't on break yet, so I got to get off before I get in trouble. But, Chick, we got you on speaker. The guys here at work are wanting you to do Jodie Foster talking about the electric knife.
What kind of knife did you use, Dr. Lecter? Was it an electric knife, Dr. Lecter? I could hear the lambs, Dr. Lecter.
This is one of your best impressions. I think this rivals your...
Which one?
Your Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
And now Jimmy Stewart talks to Jodie Foster.
What agent? What was her name in that?
Starling.
Agent Starling. Do you see a rabbit? I don't, Dr. Stewart.
And this has
now,
been.
Can you do her doing Nell?
Dr. Xavier.
I can do that. Chickapay.
Jody. Get in the car, Jody. Please get in the car.
It's not Jody. It's...
Oh, yeah.
No.
See, that's why I couldn't be an actor in a movie. I'd call them by their real names.
Clarice.
Cut!
Oh, Clarice, will you change my diaper?
Oh, God.
Made a boom boom.
Miami, Cincinnati, Boston. I mean, it's
I got you.
But no Houston?
no Houston, not according to this.
Hello there, Houston. Hello there, Houston.
Whatever.
But he wants me to stop this. Don't do that. That's irritating. Don't ever make that noise again. I can't make Houston all that noise. If you make that noise.
No, yeah. Stop slide whistling. People can't hear Houston and hello there.
Hatbox.
We're watching a show breakdown. Nervous breakdown.
June 21st,
By the show.
2018. June 21st, 2018. Houston. Hello there, Houston. Hello there. Houston.
I wish we did all of a sudden a team of men in white scrubs come in and drag you off while you're just Houston. Hello there.
We're going viral.
Tighten up. Breaking away.
Yeah, and then they inject you. They inject you with something.
1936 Beatles. That's all. John Kennedy.
As they inject you, it's Houston. Houston. Hello there. Houston.
Happy summer solstice, everyone. Longest day of the year.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly?
She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond. Real, natural, earthborn diamond. For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
The kids love Barney. They love him.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the next Waco type disaster. Barney and his followers in a Quonset hut outside Dallas. Sharing means caring, Billy. So strike the match. Next thing you know, polyurethane Barney suit goes up like tinder. I point this out because I care.
Hi, this is Auggie Smith, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
My mom doesn't like it when I drink. She's like, Michael, I hate it when you drink. You always become somebody else. I'm like, Mom, that's why I do it.
Yeah,
we laugh.
We laugh now.
What's your drink of choice?
My drink of choice, I like Guinness.
Really?
I don't know if that's a...
That's all right.
That's good.
Christy, you're nodding. You approve?
Yeah, I was expecting something sweet.
Oh, Bob.
Well, I mean, it just doesn't seem like a beer drinker.
Yeah.
It looks more like a Mai Tai drinker to me.
My mom's Irish, so I always feel like
okay.
Like growing up, it was weird because she's Irish Catholic, so she's like super Catholic, And whenever we did something wrong, she'd like go off. She'd be like, who broke the fishbowl? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Yeah,
yeah.
My brother be like, wow, we should go tell her it was us. I'd be like, no, we're not even one of the top 3 suspects. We're not even in the lineup. We're Catholic. Jesus died for our sins. He won't mind taking the heat on a fishbowl.
Yeah. Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind.
Jeez.
Hi, this is Andy Kindler, and this is a different register in my voice. And you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Mummy's on the way.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chick.
He's over there at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much. We have a lot to get to. Coming up in a few minutes, it's going to be comedian Bob Zaney. But coming up right now, from Chicago, it's Willie G. Hey, Willie.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Sounding bright and cheerful this morning. I love that. You can't see yourself, but you've got a pompadour. It is just, it's Elvis-like in its height. It looks very, very nice. There was a time.
Thank you, Willie.
Yeah, no, really.
Thank you.
I'm serious. What's the latest? What's going on?
Not too much, man. I'm really excited about football tonight. I'm so happy it's back. And I was hoping that I could walk you guys through some of the betting terms in football.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Ready?
So do you guys know what a prop bet is? Chick, these are the fun ones that I like to do.
Sure. That's a combination of, I guess, 2 or more bets. And you have to have them all hit to win the entire bet. Yeah.
So that's actually a parlay, prop bet.
Oh, a prop bet. Okay.
So it can be anything. Like a prop bet I like tonight is an over-under for both quarterbacks to score at least 1.5 touchdowns. That's kind of the line that everyone's been being set. To make it easier for you guys on our show, if a Bob and Tom prop bet could be my dad making over 1.5 poop jokes a day.
I like that.
That over's a lock on that.
That is a lock.
You'd be surprised.
You've never gone a day.
There's also there's money line bets, and that's just a straight bet. There's no point spread involved. So a money line would just be Eagles to win tonight or Vikings to win. That's not like the money lines on our show. Those are like those killer lines that Godwin drops, like "I'm so horny" or "Chicks, how about ya?"
Yeah.
A hello there, Christie going, "Aw, come on, you guys.
Come on, you guys."
Yeah, that's sweet.
Here.
Tonight, you could also bet on quarters, like who's going to win each quarter. For the show, I like to bet on whether or not Josh will get involved in the first quarter, that first hour.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You never know.
My favorite days are when Chick is still doing sports in the third quarter. Mm-hmm. Those are the best days on the show.
Hey,
now, Chick, you were talking.
That's true.
Chick, you were talking about parlays. So a fun parlay for tonight would be Hurts, a rushing touchdown, Justin Jefferson, a touchdown, and the Eagles to win overall. Now, a parlay on our show is when all these three things have to happen. Today, this already hit. Josh angered the country by saying teachers are overpaid. My dad made his third poop joke of the morning. Mm-hmm. And then Christie said, "Oh, we are not doing this today."
What does that pay? What's the pay on that one?
Well, it depends on what
they
you
got
bet.
great odds, and it's boosted over at DraftKings with Kevin Hart. So check it out as soon as you can.
That's right.
Okay. Now we have a Chicks made his picks already for the shoe-in.
Yeah, and you know how that's gone so far this season.
But you didn't touch the game tonight.
No, I'm not. I'm staying out of that.
Willie, do you want to weigh in? You've got Minnesota, Philadelphia.
I think the Eagles, I'm not sure what the line is. I wouldn't feel too comfortable with like Eagles -6 though, because I think the Vikings are good. And when Kirk Cousins, I watched that quarterback documentary. I love Kirk Cousins, you guys. He takes off Tuesdays. I'm really taking what he did and putting it into stride. I'm really running where he walked, you know?
Sure. The Eagles, the Vikings are getting 6 tonight in Philadelphia, but the Eagles are missing like 3 players, I guess, are not playing tonight. Defensive back, and I think an offensive lineman's not playing.
Oh, no. How many bets are you making?
Yeah.
Willie.
Man, I made a bunch of money betting on the Reds like 3 days ago, and then I was like, I'm a genius, I'm a millionaire, I'm gonna become the first person to make $1 million in sports betting, and then I lost it yesterday betting on the Reds again and betting on the Cubs game that Al went to. So when he didn't remember the score, I was like, oh, I remember the score, Al. I remember everything.
Well, 'tis the season. Now, speaking of Minnesota, we're going to be heading to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I think there's a... Wow. Is that a stretch? Is that a stretch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
they're side by side, I guess.
It's a Big Ten reference. Let's do it.
Okay, we'll be in Bowler, hence the bowling sound effect. We'll give you some details on that coming up, but I can assure you that we're going to have a great live show. Sounds like we're going to have Duke Tomato, the Power Trio, the Brass to Mouth Horns, and then a special show that evening, a special stand-up comedy show with Willie and Josh. I hear there may be an MC named Chick McGee.
I'm there to keep everything in line. We're not going to have any time for any laughter.
Mr.
Let's move it along.
Mr. Oskey and Mr. Godwin. It'll be a blast. November, what is it, 17th?
17th.
17, baby.
Coming up, and I'll give you the place to check all that out. Now, Willie G, you've got some new gigs on the roster. Is that correct?
Yeah, next weekend I'm going to be doing some guest sets, the really short sets with Greg Warren up at Zany's Rosemont. And then end of September, Friday night, the 29th, I'm doing Don't Tell Cincinnati, which is actually in Northern Kentucky. Saturday the 30th, I'm going to be opening for Dwight Simmons at the Story Inn in Story, Indiana. And then Sunday the 30th in Indy, hosting a Let's Fest. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The club is called Don't Tell Cincinnati?
Yeah, it's not a club. It's like a weird little hippie collective. It's this, communist organization. And they do these weird shows in like old furniture stores and houses. And yeah, it's going to be a really fun show.
Oh, that's fun. Well, that'll be great. Well, thanks, Willie.
Yeah.
Hey, and
go ahead.
Before I go, I have a little quiz for you guys. Is that okay? Remember the quizzes like Cheech Chong and Chimichangas? So it's a quiz. 3 questions, 3 answers. And the name of today's quiz is Eagles, Kegels, or Smeagol. Are you ready?
All right.
All right.
Okay, so number 1, this is a band, a football team, and the national bird of the USA.
Eagles.
Yep. Okay. Nice and easy. Next, this is an exercise that tightens pelvic floor muscles.
Kegels.
That would be your Kegels, yeah.
All right. So final question. You guys are on fire today. Whoa. This creature of the misty mountains was originally a storish hobbit of the river folk until he was corrupted by the One Ring to rule them all.
That would be Smeagol. Yes, yeah.
Man, 3
otherwise
for
known
3.
as
You guys,
Gollum. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You guys are real sharp today. I got to get some better quiz questions next time.
I didn't know what a Smeagol was.
They were even in order.
We all got 100. Thank you. See you, Willie.
I love it. Bye, Willie.
See ya.
Now, do we have time to get to the dictionary story?
I sure hope so. I've been interested to know what new words are in there.
We've done a couple of them already, but they do this every year. It's fun. They add words that have...
You never have fun with this. You get mad.
But being mad is Tom's fun.
Yeah.
That's true.
I love getting angry
Wait a
about
minute.
dumb
I think
stuff.
we've done a lot of good work today.
Yeah. Dictionary.com has added 566 words to its database.
Now, here's a perfectly valid one that Chick will know immediately. And
What?
So will Ace and Josh probably. Nil.
Is it zero or name, image, and likeness?
Name, image, likeness.
Okay.
So it's now just nil.
But I've never, NIL, I've never heard it pronounced nil.
What's it pronounced? Just NIL?
That's what I've heard said, NIL. No one said, well, the nil on this player. No one's ever said that, I don't think.
Oh, according to this, yeah, it's now valid. It's everywhere.
Okay.
Name, image, likeness. It's for so that third parties can pay players, and even if they're technically amateurs. Christie, what else is on the thing?
Blur's Day.
Blur's Day is after a drunken night out. Blur's Day?
A day not easily distinguished from other days, or the phenomenon of days running together.
We do that all the time.
Yeah, sure.
Or at least I do.
You know what day it is?
Yeah, I'll forget what day it is.
Blur's Day. Okay.
You don't like it, do you, Josh?
No, it's.
You would never. You'd never say it.
No, I would not. That's okay. I'm fine with other people using it.
That was a real Blur's Day.
Yeah. Oh, it's cute.
What about shower orange?
Is that where you crack an orange, for lack of a better term, you peel an orange in the shower so that you don't smell like...
Actually, that's exactly right. An orange that is peeled and eaten under a steamy shower for the purported benefit of enhancing the citrusy fragrance and creating a soothing experience for the person who happens to be showering.
Yeah, I guess it's become semi-popular.
I've never
not
heard
done
of
it.
that.
No.
It's the opposite then of Agent Orange, which would be very unpleasant in the shower.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for years after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carcinogen.
Long-term effects.
Jellied.
That's napalm. It's jellied gasoline.
Jellied gasoline.
Shower orange. Now, I wonder if shower beer is in there. That's a much more
I'm sure.
common.
I think we had that before.
Shower beer?
Yeah.
That's not on the list, is it? That's
I think it's already been in there.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
what
before.
Right.
All right.
Well, did you ever read the dictionary, Josh?
You guys are going to make fun of me. It's fine. I look at the dictionary probably daily. Yes.
I look up words daily while I'm reading. Yeah.
I don't like the dictionary. Too wordy. Talk about verbose.
Do you remember, did your teachers ever pull the, hey, how do you spell this word? Look it up in the dictionary.
Yep.
I can't. I don't know how to spell it. That never made any sense to me.
Well, you got
You make a good point there.
I always hated that. You look it up in the dictionary.
Why'd you turn into Al Pacino there for a second?
Hey, lady.
I don't know how to spell it. I'll give you some gum. You can have a piece of gum. You can chew it.
Give me all you got.
Give me all you got.
Okay, sorry.
You know this one, Josh? A new word. This is, wow. Auto-romantic.
When you're in love with your automobile?
I'm familiar with autoeroticism.
Nice to yourself, probably, I guess, right?
Relating to a person who primarily feels sexual attraction to themselves.
Is that right?
That much? Well, that's weird.
Is it?
You look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. I guess I'm going to get lucky tonight. I am hot.
Oh, am I hot? I'm really going to give it to me later.
I can't keep my hands off me.
That's distressing.
Self-sexual attraction.
Coming up, it's going to be, I think we're going to check in with Bob Zany on the phone.
If you're going to do what Tom was just talking about, you need to probably go home and be secure and safe and sound in your home with SimpliSafe, the do-it-yourself, design-it-yourself home security system. And now they have a revolutionary home monitoring innovation. It's called 24/7 Live Guard Protection. And this time of year, your house is probably sitting alone. Everyone going willy-nilly, trying to get back to school and all these activities. With 24/7 Live Guard Protection from SimpliSafe, professional monitoring agents can actually see, speak to, and deter criminals through SimpliSafe's new Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera, stopping them in their tracks. It's available with the Fast Protect monitoring plan. It's the only indoor security camera that can trigger the alarm and instantly deter intruders with a built-in siren only from SimpliSafe. Of course, you can install it your way, the way I did. I did it myself in about 30 minutes, or you can have a SimpliSafe expert set it up for you. Either way, it's easy to protect your home. And now, for a limited time, get 20% off your new system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Visit SimpliSafeTom.com. That's SimpliSafeTom.com. And remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Thank you, Chick McGee. Coming up, Bob Zany, comedian. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Well, looks like we got dumped. No.
Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Well, our girls have left us, so I'd like to say just one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you're leaving.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss right now.
'Cause if you're gonna leave me, honey, I will surely miss the way you blow me.
Oh, blow me a kiss. Come on and blow me.
A kiss like you mean it.
Blow me.
A kiss right now.
I really can't remember anything as hard as this. So blow me.
Blow me a kiss. Wow.
Some things in life are hard to swallow.
She couldn't take it all, Dean.
She couldn't handle everything.
Who could? But if she comes back tomorrow, I'll be shooting my wad on flowers and the rain, honey. Blow me.
A kiss as you're leaving, baby.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you go.
And always think about me as you're going down
your list.
And blow me.
Blow me a kiss. I'll miss her arms and her elbows.
I'll miss her arms and her elbows.
I'll miss her legs so tall.
Yeah! I'll miss her legs so tall.
I'll miss her neck and her shoulders.
Yes, sir. But I'll miss her head most of all. Rock out, fellas.
Swinging them, Allie.
Baby, blow me.
A kiss as you're leaving, baby.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you go. And if you wanna come home, honey, that's okay.
Just grab a hold of this.
And baby, blow me. Baby, won't you blow me? Blow me a kiss.
Oh,
I've been
Falcon.
Oh, Pally.
I'll miss your arms and your elbows. Woo! Fantastic.
Bob and Tom Band and Orchestra.
Amazing.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Did you get I mean this in kind of an odd way. I would imagine you probably had a lot of guy groupies, but not like in a traditional group. You know what I mean? In other words, dudes coming up to you.
Rod McEwen.
Guys who want to party with them?
Yeah,
there's a reason why they call him Rod.
Rod waited for us in Hawaii. We were on our way to Australia, and Rod heard we were coming to, stopping in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
He waited.
At the airport?
He missed it. Yeah, at the airport. He missed his flight to meet us because he thought we were one of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because of the bits we did.
Yeah.
What I meant was, as Christie, in other words, you guys are like,
clean it up now.
I want to party with these guys.
Party with these guys.
I mean, I imagine that'd kind of be a
buzz.
kind of be a burden though after a while.
Oh no, it was we just like, I don't think so, man.
We got a lot of bits from these parties. We went to one party very early in our career. I think it was in Rochester.
Yeah.
And this one guy brought he was a blues collector, and he brought his famous, never heard before, Lightning Hopkins disc. And he had it on the turntable. And very carefully put the needle on there. And he sat down with his eyes closed, and some party guy ripped it out. Threw it off, put another record on.
That was cool.
Remember that one? That's where we got Earring My Eye from. Hey, that's my record, man.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course...
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom at Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
It's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pickem, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
Everything just smooth.
Now, how do you prove your next cop? Do you have some kind of special signal?
I just say I make more money now.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christie Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
He's in the performance studio. There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Steven Singer Jewelers proving how worthless lab-grown diamonds are by giving away a free 1-carat lab diamond with every engagement ring purchase while supplies last. Purchases necessary. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com for more details.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
We were talking about the laboratory.
Yes.
And the lab-grown diamonds,
yes.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
Do they call the lavatory a laboratory?
Does a mad scientist refer to the bathroom as a laboratory? I sure hope so.
Oh, Igor, I have to drop a deuce, as you people say.
There could be a joke. The punchline could be, no, Igor, I said take a dump in the laboratory.
Hey, look at this. We're building a joke here. Not funny as you go, but...
Is that where they get lavorus from the laboratory?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Lavar, is that... I don't know what
Lavar
is that.
To wash, I think, or to
lavar.
To clean.
Lavar is to teach you to read. Okay. Lavar is for
that's pretty zany.
Well, it is. Speaking of things that are zany, we're going to hook up, I think, with comedian Bob Zany on the phone. Is that correct, Mr. Zany?
That's right. Hey, Tom.
There he is. Okay, good.
Hey,
Hi,
Bobby.
Bob.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
It's going. I'm here in Las Vegas this week, and it's going to be in the 90s, so that's kind of nice.
All right.
Oh.
I mean, cooler than it's been.
Yes, that's cool for here.
I see.
We're a desert, Tom.
So far, so
good. It's a desert.
All right.
Much like my act.
Well, what's happening, Bobby?
Well, I'm keeping busy. I was just in Reno last week at the Laugh Factory, and I had the weirdest thing happen to me, Chick, and I'm glad you asked.
That was Josh, but go ahead.
Oh, Josh, you sound good. I hate Steven Singer, too. Listen, so I'm walking through the casino, and this guy asked me where the exit is, and it's really weird because usually that only happens during my show. See what I did there?
Uh-huh.
But keeping busy, going on the road all over the place, and, the dry bar special is doing still very well.
Good.
Now, explain what that is exactly.
Well, it's dry bar comedy. You can just search Bob Zany on the YouTube, Bob Zany Dry Bar. It's at 6.244 million views now.
I loved it, Bob. Loved it.
Thank you. You did?
Yes, I watched. I laughed the whole time.
Well, thank you, Josh. And usually it's hard for you to give up a compliment.
Where was
this was turned adversarial?
Where was it? Where was it recorded, Bob?
It was. Where was it filmed?
Yes.
It was filmed in Provo, Utah, which is, I think, the capital of comedy now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it beat out Hollywood about a year ago.
That's right.
By the way, I don't even know if I should be talking to you guys because, I'm SAG-AFTRA. I'm on strike. So.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yeah, we've heard about this strike.
We heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been a member since 1984, so I'm very excited. I don't want to do anything to screw up my residual checks from the Gong Show.
Sure.
Now, you were, in fact, on the Gong Show. Do you actually get a residual check every now and then?
Well, the last one I got, Tom, was for 56 cents.
Oh.
And they took taxes out because I wasn't incorporated yet at 15. So 4 cents went to FICA. So I think I'm saving Social Security on my own.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good
You're
to
getting
know.
something. You're not getting Murray Langston numbers, but you're getting something.
No one gets Murray Langston numbers.
Was he the famous unknown comic?
That's right.
The unknown comic. Can I say something? People don't know this about my career, but I auditioned for the Gong Show 2 other times. And the second time I auditioned, I had a paper bag over my body with just my head exposed, and I said I was the unknown comic's half-brother.
That is so funny. Did they like it?
No. I didn't get on the show. I mean, come on.
That's funny. I love it.
It's hilarious. And I had one-liners. I did everything, and yet nothing.
I like it a lot.
That's a shame. Is Murray still out there?
Yeah.
Murray still, he actually sent me a birthday wish, so I guess he's still alive. That or he put it on, Sin Later.
Happy birthday, belated. Sorry.
You were in a movie with him and Linda Blair.
That's right. It was called Up Your Alley. Murray and I both played homeless people. I'm closer to the character now than Murray.
I'm actually surprised to hear that.
And Linda Blair, of course, played a reporter who was investigating our life on the street. And we filmed it, I think, in 1988. And it was in Los Angeles. And now Los Angeles is up your alley.
Yes. Bob, are you friends with Linda Blair? Because you were also in Repossessed, weren't you? A movie that she...
Yes, I was. As friends, showbiz friends. I mean, we were close back then, but I haven't talked to her for a while. She does a lot of animal rescue, so we do what we can to help out with that.
Yeah, she does wonderful work with that. Yeah.
She's been in here. She's sweet.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to meet her. Yeah.
Now, it's my
she's
understanding.
a great lady.
It's my understanding, Bob Zany, that for those that love the Bob Zany thing, you're. Am I correct in saying that? Are you on Cameo?
I'm on Cameo, and people are actually starting to ask me to record stuff. So what I like to propose to the audience is, if you want me to record something and say it to Tom or Chick or Christie or Pat or Josh or Ace Cosby especially, because this guy's really just stepping on my career.
So you can you'll do a little something for somebody, like a happy birthday greeting.
And people write it out, and then I put it in my own words, but I keep to the script, and then it's a very nominal fee. I'm not charging. A lot of guys charge a lot. I don't care. I like keeping busy, baby.
All right.
Okay. Well,
and I do have a Zany report if you'd like to hear one.
Go ahead, Bob. You go ahead.
Let's get right to it. Police in England say potholes in the road are good because they slow down traffic. Well, if you follow that logic, sinkholes are good because they eliminate traffic altogether. Follow the logic.
Yeah.
New study has found Americans are exercising more, but getting fatter.
Huh.
Now, doctors blame the trend of hydrating with eggnog and gravy.
Maybe just stick with water.
Good news, bad news. Here's the bad news. In New Jersey, a power outage was caused by a bird who dropped a fish that landed on a transformer. The good news is the transformer immediately turned into a car and drove away.
Very silly.
I like that, Bob.
Martha Stewart is in trouble for using a piece of an iceberg in a cocktail. And to make matters worse, she also had a rose in it.
Titanic joke.
You see what I did there? It's a little Titanic reference. And in Shirley, Massachusetts, a 20-pound ice chunk fell from the sky and hit a home. Now, here's the weird part. Ice Chunk is also the name of an obese rapper who's homeless. Ice Chunk.
Hey, isn't that Ice Chunk over there?
Yeah, Ice Chunk. He's homeless.
Yo, Ice Chunk!
Ice Chunk. That's an old rapper.
And now it's time to do something I really love. It's called the Zany Report Time Capsule. This is where I travel back in time and revisit a past Zany Report joke. And again, this is a great deal to my health, but who cares at this point? I'm 62. Ready?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Him going back in time.
Sound effect, very effective.
Thank you. It worked. It's November 21st, 2017, Dateline, Scottsdale, Arizona. A 94-year-old woman who was locked in the trunk of her car for 7 hours was able to set herself free. The first thing she said was, ta-da!
I like it, yes.
There you have it. There's the Zany Report. And, I snuck it in. I guess.
Now, are you opening this weekend for Ice Chunk?
Ice Chunk and I work together a lot, but he has to wait till it cools down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be ice melt.
He'd be Puddle. Puddle, formerly Ice Chunk. Friday, October 27th, The Cat in Carmel, Indiana with Dave Dugan. Saturday, October 28th, The Cat Solo Show.
Oh.
Well, I think we're going to have a special guest, and I'm going to be working on that behind the scenes, but those are big shows. And then next week, I'm really all over the place.
Okay. Hey, Bob, I want to be serious for just a second. I want to say how sad we were to hear about Geechee Guy, who was a comedian, very fine comedian, great joke writer, such as just like you, really, a great joke writer. And sadly died, I guess, just a couple weeks ago.
He died. It was last week. I was in Reno when we heard the news, and Geech was a good guy, and I still have this very vivid memory. About 3 months ago, we were doing a show together in Las Vegas, and I was talking outside, about the business, and it's a tough one. It really is.
Yeah,
and he was on the ships and doing really well. He'd done a bunch of different things over the years. But, just sad.
He used to he had his own show at Hooters here. Now, Hooters is gone, but he had his own, the Dirty Joke show here in Las Vegas. So he was like a Vegas staple, they say in the business. And I don't say it, but others do.
Bob, do you have a favorite Geech joke that you can tell on the air?
I'm probably doing them just by mistake.
Yeah, he was prolific.
And I hate to be this way, Tom, because I know you're in control of the show, but I am next week going to be in 3 places in Indiana, if you don't mind mentioning it. Do you have that in front of you?
No.
I do.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to be on Thursday night next week. I'm going to be at the Fort Wayne Comedy Club 2 at the Best Western, in Elkhart at the 5 Dive Star Bar, or 5, what is it called? You guys have been there.
I have not been there.
It's at my website, bobzany.net. And then Logansport at the State Theater on Saturday night. So I'm very excited about those shows.
All right.
Okay, well, thanks, Bob. Best of luck.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the promotion. And just the fact to hear Christie in the background really makes my day.
Oh, Bobby, we love you.
Yes, we do.
And I feel bad
that you have a dog named Frankie, and it means the world to me.
Yeah, Frankie's doing much better, too. She had a little injury, but she's great now. And I missed your birthday.
Sounds
and
like
I feel
my
bad.
Frankie. He would get in trouble, too. Okay.
It's like Frank Sinatra, a three-legged Frank.
See you, Bob.
Middle leg is
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you, Bob. The big one. Oh, okay.
That's right. This past Monday was Bob's birthday.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
How about that?
Let's go back to the news desk with Christie Lee.
Oh, we didn't really we did kind of finish the new dictionary editions, but the one word that we didn't get to, you mentioned in the first break, so a lot of people weren't around. It was Godwin's Law. Do you want to explain what that is?
Yeah, I deliberately did something in the first break to demonstrate it. It's not Pat Godwin. It's actually from a lawyer named Mike Godwin. And it's sort of an idea that he apparently released way back in 1991. Godwin's Law is an adage of internet culture stating that as any discussion or debate grows longer, there is a proportionate increase in the probability that someone will invoke a comparison to Hitler or the Nazi Party.
Wow.
True and funny.
Yeah.
At the same time. So a lot of cool new words. We can review some more of them if you like. Here's an odd one. Yola Boca Flawed.
What accent are you doing there, bud?
Icelandic.
Icelandic.
It's a tradition that books are given as Christmas presents and opened on the 24th of December, and then everyone has to sit around reading the books right then.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Boy, what if you got War and Peace? You wouldn't talk to anybody for that week.
See you guys in April.
Stephen King sure can write a lot.
Weeks.
Yeah, it's a tradition dating back to 1944 when paper goods were very available in post-war Iceland.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Okay. Sit around the Christmas tree. Everyone has to read at the same time. Go.
Okay.
Let's go back to Christie. What else have you got?
Following a ban on incandescent light bulbs, a New Hampshire man stockpiled 3,500 bulbs that he says should last him 75 years. The regulation that went into effect on August 1st effectively banned the manufacture and sale of incandescent light bulbs in the U.S. However, a dedicated group of enthusiasts are holding on to and even hoarding the bulbs.
These are the same people that do hydrogen blimps.
25-year-old software developer Kevin Schmid saved 2 weeks of pay to purchase $1,700 worth of bulbs. Schmid told insiders he saw bulbs on places like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and eBay. He said avoiding the white-blue hue of the LEDs in favor of the nice color of the old-school bulbs was worth devoting an entire paycheck to acquire a lifetime supply.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know about that.
Well, you like incandescent bulbs, don't you?
Yeah. The new ones are great. They've got them in every tone.
Yeah, you can get
You're
even more
fine.
Selections now. You're right.
This is an idea that, well, actually, when the ideal bulb appeared above his head, it wasn't incandescent.
So we can't get incandescent light bulbs? We have to go with the other ones now?
They're still out there.
They're making sure we can't have them.
You know, they have a light bulb powered by water.
They will never release that.
They won't want us to have them. You don't need electricity.
Companies.
Yeah, that's what. Big electric.
Sons of bitches.
Are you
what?
Two hillbillies done?
You know, we got our own generator. We're off the grid.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Possum ran. The wheel, you got a possum in there.
You put a possum in a cage on a treadmill, he'll run like anything.
Tom, we can have power for up to 8 minutes at a time.
Can you?
Okay, nice. Congratulations, fellas.
Enough to watch your stores.
Good to know. Now,
congratulations, fellas.
For those of us that have things like, I don't know, power, ovens, cooktops, this is where you're going to want to have a great time cooking some great food, but you don't want to waste all your time this fall running around the grocery store. How about checking out HelloFresh? Kickstart your fall routine. HelloFresh has a bunch of new stuff, including, by the way, their famous quick and easy breakfasts, lunches, and dinners.
Nice.
That's right. They've got a whole bunch of 40 recipes every week. How does it work? HelloFresh does the grocery shopping. They do the measuring. You just put it together. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. And right now you can get 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months with the code 50 BT Show. That's 50 BT Show at HelloFresh.com/BT Show. Also, by the way, HelloFresh has their fresh market with all kinds of great snacks. And once again, you can make great foods such as this, Christie.
The barbecue pulled chicken tacos with creamy slaw and red onion. This is great for those active soccer days. You only have 5 minutes of prep time, 15 minutes cook time, and you have dinner on the table. And look how good. 4 steps. Easy, easy, easy.
You don't need a lot of time to whip up some of this stuff. The quick and easy recipes, a 15-minute meal from HelloFresh. You can get tasty dinners on the table in less time than it takes to get takeout and for significantly less money. Here you go. The code 50BT Show. The place HelloFresh.com/50BT Show. Coming up, history in the making. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and
welcome to the wildly successful Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's take a call. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I just want to say, first of all, I really love your show. Really enjoy listening to it. I think you do a great job.
Well, kind words indeed. And thank you, caller, for calling the Mr. Obvious Show.
No, Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
Here's my problem.
Oh, okay.
Well, thing is, I think I got some kind of animal trapped in my house.
Ooh, like a pest problem or something?
Yeah, well, it's even bigger than that. I think it's some kind of critter that's trapped down underneath my sink somewhere.
Oh, my. Now, do you live in a rural section of town?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I live on the outskirts of town here, and, well, here's the thing. I think it's caught underneath my sink, and I've opened the doors and my cabinets there and looked underneath, and I can't find it anywhere, but I can hear him down there making noise.
Oh, you say you got a critter and you can hear him. Now, what kind of sound does he make, caller?
Well, it's kind of a growling, kind of, well, I'll try to imitate it for you. It's kind of like... kind of like that.
This is under your sink in your kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you might be caught down there in the pipes.
Now, this is not uncommon for your rurally located homes to have a raccoon or a possum under the house. Now, but you say he might be stuck in the pipes?
Yeah, that's what it seems like because, in fact, I think that's how he's living there. He seems to eat stuff that my wife throws away down the sink after dinner. She'll wash the leftovers down the sink after we get done eating. I think that's what he's eating because I can hear him down there growling and chewing.
Huh. What was the sound again, caller?
Well, it's she'll put the stuff down there in the sink and run the water, and then you can hear him. It's kind of going, kind of like that.
Huh. Now, is there anything else that corresponds with the growling that your wife does there in the kitchen?
Well, it does seem like it usually happens whenever she tries to turn a light on. Yeah, there's a light switch there. She'll try to turn it on. Thing is, the light don't come on. I think the light bulb must be burnt out or something, but I can't even find a place to change the light bulb on it. Anyway, she'll try to turn that light switch on, and you can hear him down there just... seems to make him mad as anything.
This is in the kitchen under the sink, right?
Yeah. Yep. And, I figure he's caught in the pipes.
Right.
So I figured try to get him out of there. Well, I reached down there with my hands when I heard him growling. And I mean, that thing about ripped my fingers off. Bit into me. Boy, it hurt.
Well, I think I know what your problem is, caller. It's a garbage disposal.
So, is that something like a raccoon?
No, caller. It's
No, it's something littler like a mouse.
No, caller. It's a machine that's hooked to your drain pipe there under your sink that chews up food that makes it rinse right down the pipe there. It's an actual machine. It's not an animal at all.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never made the connection. She does use it to get rid of the garbage.
There you go.
Sounds like a critter. Just,
I know, yeah, it's not a critter. Thanks for calling, though, caller.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you. That'll do it for this week's show. Thank you, and good luck from everyone here on the Mr. Obvious Show.
Oh, boy.
It's literally just water.
Mouth it.
Mouth it? Has that been throwing you guys off? Like, I've been told that when I drink out of bottles that I really, wrap my whole mouth around them or whatever. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what people are talking about. How we doing, fellas?
Let's listen to this rare recording of his pre-game performance.
Oh, say, can you see?
Mr. Sullivan.
What?
You're not on the microphone. Take 3 steps forward.
Oh, okay. It's just... Oh. By the dawn's early light.
While organizers were applauded for their support of people with disabilities, Fans and critics alike agreed that a stage 12 feet off the ground was a particularly bad idea.
A little help now.
This has been great moments in NFL history.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom Radio.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, this is Rick from Edwardsburg. How you guys doing?
Hey, Great, Rick. How are you?
Oh, I couldn't be any better.
Yeah,
What'd you do to yourself, sir?
He couldn't be any better.
See?
What a great
A
attitude.
happy ending.
Yeah.
What happened to you, Rick?
Well, 3 years ago, I was pulling a case of beer off a shelf at the store.
I like this already.
Wait a minute.
So you dialed with your good arm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I pulled out the ligaments in my elbow.
By just
So after cortisone shots and physical therapy later, 3 years, I'm still wearing a brace part-time.
Are you really?
Yeah.
But you can. Wait, did you spill the beer?
No, the beer was okay. It was,
Okay, well, thank God.
But it's not your drinking arm, right?
yeah, it is, but I switched to light beer now, so I'm all right.
Hear what he said? He switched to light beer.
Sir, you need to call. You need to start writing for Bob Zany. That is a fine joke, sir.
Thanks, Rick.
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
This is Jimmy Pardo.
A few minutes.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christie Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, chick.
Hey there. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Learned a lot today.
Yes.
We'll have that in a moment.
New phrases.
For right now, it's time for
Slow dumping.
Today, hang on. Today in history.
Okay. Today's the 14th of September.
Mm-hmm.
And what is in the song? What is the date?
21st of September, I think, for Earth, Wind, and Fire. I
They
think.
always remember. Okay.
21st of September. Something like that.
Now, here's a good one for you. Josh, you might know this. I don't know. The song, or excuse me, the poem entitled "The Defense of Fort McHenry" was written on this date in 1814.
In a roadside bathroom.
You know what happened to it?
It came out.
Oh, it became the Star Spangled Banner. Right?
Thank you, Chick.
Yeah.
Francis Scott Key wrote "Defense of Fort McHenry."
And it's so long. In terms of that song goes way more, as you guys know that, right? That it's way longer than what we sing. Yeah.
Why don't we, or is that no one's concern anymore, is that we have an awful sounding national anthem and we should
not going to change it.
Change it to America the Beautiful. Or
but Josh
something,
is right.
Okay.
I mean, there's a remember Pat, we were doing that thing we were looking up, and there's that fourth verse that talks about squeezing your lemon till the juices run down your thighs. That's just
that's the lemon. That's the lemon.
I don't know what Key was doing, what he was up to there, but
our country, 'tis of thee, is the sweet land of. Okay.
Let's see now on this one.
Oh, sake.
It's good.
1901. This is for you, Pat. Let's see if you know the answer to this. William McKinley was shot. Dies. Who became president? 1901.
1901.
Oh, what's
it? Hamilton.
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 That's the first one, Roosevelt. No?
Very good.
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah. What's her name's uncle, right? Eleanor and Franklin were very close, if you know what I mean.
And ironically, this is true that not ironic, the Secret Service was created the following year. So
we need someone.
Bad news for William McKinley.
To stop shooting our president.
Yeah.
Can we get somebody in charge of that?
Now this guy had to have balls. 1939, the first helicopter takes a test flight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No
Was it successful?
Apparently.
He either had balls or the short straw.
There was a guy named Balls who trained tigers. Remember that?
Oh, Claude Balls?
Claude Balls.
Yeah.
That's right.
He was very good.
Yeah.
Josh, for you here. 1985, NBC Television is the place. On this date, this show premiered.
85, I'm going to say Alf.
Miami Vice? No?
Night Court?
This seems too late. The Golden Girls.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't that before? I thought that was before that.
I'd love to get a drawing of B. Arthur. Nobody
It was kind of a slightly older, slightly older Sex in the City.
Yeah, slightly. Yes.
But didn't I see somewhere that what's the
I love it when you've got about an eighth of the story.
Well, the new version of Sex in the City, they wisely changed the title, so nothing of like branding. What's it called now?
And just like that.
I have no idea because I never watched the show, and I'm not interested in the new
apparently,
one.
the women in that are now the ages of the ones that were on
Golden Girls?
No kidding.
Oh, really? Huh.
But much sweeter and attractive. And then we do have a couple of birthdays. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park.
Name is an actual sentence.
Yes.
Sam Neill.
You know
It's a
this
command.
is? This is for you, Josh. Andrew Lincoln.
The Walking Dead.
Very good. Very good.
I've never gotten into that. I've tried like 2 or 3 times to watch that.
Oh, it may not just be.
Yeah.
It may just not be for you.
Do not care.
And sadly, 1983, the birthday of Amy Winehouse.
Oh.
I liked her, man.
Very good. Great
voice.
Great stuff. Sadly, did not go to rehab.
No.
There you go. Time now to review what we learned on today's show.
Okay, but you're not going to like it. You got mad a lot, remember? I mean, it's all in the past now, but you got mad earlier a lot.
There's no reason we can't pick a few scabs.
Exactly. Time now for what we learned. Tom is on to a new creamer for his coffee, and you would not believe how many people behind the scenes are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I got it myself. I
to
brought it in.
make sure that you have creamer.
I brought it in. I said, by the way, if you happen to see some of this, grab it.
We had an amazing story about Christie's husband, Andy. It was riveting.
I did not tell the story.
Evidently, he has a Jeep.
Tom brought it up.
How many miles is on that Jeep?
470
I think it's great.
thousand.
Son of a gun. That's stunning.
And then we had the story about chick had a car for 3 years and didn't. What'd you?
13,000.
Get out of your house.
3 years.
No, you're doing the right thing, Chick.
Thank you. Are you still out of my house? Then I'm staying inside.
Being out of your house is so overrated.
Oh,
You guys are
think about the
turning
last
into
time.
hermits.
Think about the last time you were out. What'd you want to do?
It sucks.
home.
Go home.
I want to go home.
I'm there. I'm already there. Josh claims he's a good driver. Pat Godwin says he's a menace in speeds and is lucky he lived through a road trip.
Good driver, but very fast.
Well, close your eyes.
Christie and Pat got
That's what
pulled
you'll
over
be doing in prison.
pulled over to school zone for speeding.
School was well in session. There were no kids out.
Right at the airport.
Your Honor, they were in school.
They were in the building. If they had been outside.
I didn't know little Bobby and Tommy were going to be doing recess.
That is true.
I know
was
school
no
zones,
recess.
If school's not in session, if it's summer, the school zone's speed limit is not enforced, right?
Some places.
Some place, yeah.
In some places.
So does that, when they're in school?
It depends. If the light's flashing, apparently.
Yeah.
What if the light's on the fritz?
Well, that's what you could tell the court.
Yes.
That's right.
Do you suppose anyone has ever, let me think about this, let's see, it would have to be a gay male relationship.
Okay.
No,
Keep going.
One guy's name is Fritz. And the other guy's on top, and he goes, I'm on the Fritz, too, because he can't get an erection.
And this is the one you got really mad at.
Has to have happened.
How did you go there?
Has to have happened.
And I finally, it's one of two reasons. You want Taylor Swift to be on the show, and if we talk bad about her, you think she's not going to be on the show, or you just hate the possibility of real love. That's the only thing I can imagine, because there's a rumor Travis Kelce of the Chiefs and Taylor Swift are dating.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear anything about it. You're mad.
Let celebrities do their own thing. I don't care about what celebrities do with each other. Let them do
I hope
their.
they're having fun, whatever they're
Sure.
doing.
Me too.
Together, not together.
And we had a snotty guy named Mike from Rockwell, Texas, on the
I like Mike
week
very much.
today, and I hope he chokes on his big green egg.
Hey. He's a teacher, hardworking
He's a
guy.
good man.
See, the scenario, Christie, is the one guy goes, I can't right now
I'm on.
because
heard you.
I'm on the Fritz.
Are you sure that's the preposition you want? On?
Well, he can't be in because he doesn't have
Can't
a
be in the Fritz because he's
Oh, my God.
on the Fritz, you see.
Got it.
Hi, I'm Dick Fritz.
Dick Fritz.
I like Dick Fritz. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.